Welcome out to another edition of the Platform Sports Talk Show in beautiful downtown St. Louis. I am your boy Smooth.
And Sadal.
And stand, baby.
When it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
what's going on, fellas?
Yeah.
Knuckle punch.
There we go. Once again, we are live on the rooftop at the. Don't worry about it, but we there enjoying a nice
Yeah, we here.
breeze. Got
Okay.
sun.
Let me just say something.
We're all chill today. It's a chill day, man.
We've been here like 4 times. They know where we
Okay,
at.
so,
They know where
so
we
you
at.
can't say it.
They
Okay,
know where we
okay.
at.
So
They're
we're
not
at
gonna
the-
pull up though.
You hear me? Okay, I said it.
We're downtown somewhere, man.
We downtown.
We're
with the
somewhere
clear
We're
light.
downtown St.
At a
Louis.
remote location.
All right, so let's get this thing going, fellas. How you feeling? What is on your mind?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm just pretty chill. I'm chill. I'm waiting for the football season to start. College football season, though. You know, more so than the NFL. I think the college game is more competitive, more exciting. Players, coaches, even the fans are more into the game. So I'm waiting for that.
All
So
right. Stan, what's going on with you, man?
I have a jacket on, gentlemen.
yeah.
It's a little breezy, gentlemen.
Chris Breezy?
No, it's just a little breezy outside. The weather is changing. We are shifting from summer to fall. With fall comes the MLB postseason. It's happening
Yes, it is.
soon. Because August is a wrap.
And hopefully in a couple of weeks, I can have a congratulations, you were right, that I would really love to give about the Cardinals.
Got you.
No, okay.
So,
We have some condescending thoughts off the set here. But that's all right though. That's all right.
yeah. All right. So, I'm about to say what if. What's on my mind?
Lord.
Like,
Time to go.
later.
Well, that's it.
Well, that was it. If you didn't catch it, we
There
didn't
we
do
go.
it. So,
Like that. Pew.
Right.
But no, what's on my mind, just to kind of add on to the playoff thing, the surging.
Sadal, what did he say?
I don't know. What did you say?
What do you think he said?
He said Burlington? I
The
don't know.
Burlington Coat Factory?
Burlington? Curling?
Gee.
You want to go curling?
You want to go curling?
No, I didn't say that. No.
You ate something bad and you woke up hurling.
No.
Oh man.
No.
What'd you say?
The
Just said.
surging.
Okay, I heard. What
He
you said?
said surging.
So
You said
just,
surging?
so just to make sure
You said
that
surging,
you heard
right?
what he said correctly,
You
and
said
that
surging.
is exactly what you said.
Exactly.
You said surging.
That's correct. The surging St. Louis Cardinals.
So just to make sure that I have this correct as I send this voice message, you said the surging.
The surging.
The surging.
The surging.
The surging St. Louis Cardinals.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I heard the surging
I got you.
St. Louis Cardinals.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. Just want to make sure that. You know.
The surging St. Louis Cardinals. Right behind y'all. Ooh, y'all better
Yes.
not slip up.
Yes. They,
Don't slip.
They are playing the best baseball.
Chicago Northsiders.
Yes.
We come for you.
We are right. Hey, we knocking at the door.
You hear me
Knock
knocking?
at the door.
Then let me in.
Let me in now. You know we in
Be-
St. Louis.
Bill Gates.
Oh.
Oh, dang. He did say a name in there that we can't say no more.
Right.
Because we are surging.
Yes.
Mhm.
The surging St. Louis Cardinals.
Right.
Surging. Surging.
Shouts out to you know who.
Surging.
She said, she's, you know who said, stop calling yourself surging.
I mean, look, honestly, we're not even doing it. MLB.com and the Major League At Bat app, along with the Orioles, I believe, said that we were surging. So
Oh, it's true.
at this point, it's damn true.
Right.
But also at this point, it is no longer us saying it.
No.
The nation is saying it.
You see, they caught on to what we were doing right here at the platform.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They caught on not only to what we were doing at the platform, but they only voice clip. She was like, "No, you didn't." Yeah, I did. Not only are they listening and viewing us, they're viewing the Cardinals.
Right.
Yeah,
Who play right over there.
over there.
Right.
Over there.
Over there.
Who are for lack of better words, surging.
Yeah.
So
That ain't never gonna get old. I'm gonna get a white shirt with red letters, and this goes surging.
surging with salsa. But anyway,
Yes,
but
salsa surge.
this has been the most fun that I've seen watching the Cardinals in probably about 3 years.
What a difference a managerial change
No,
makes.
no. What a difference a homemade ingredient.
That was
Salsa.
afterwards.
Right.
Exactly. Cause when they first changed, what happened? We lost. Then the salsa came up, surging.
Yeah.
Well, that's because the Cardinals were able to get a little looser and be themselves instead of all stuck up like their former manager.
Can I give a theory of what's in this salsa? I believe that there was an electrical appliance plugged in and it was just left in the salsa. So all that surge went in the salsa. I feel like
Right.
that's what it is. Because, you got to blend it together.
Hey,
They probably used
I
the
believe
ninja.
it. Hey, how they playing right now? I believe them.
Yeah.
Man,
I
look.
believe 'em.
And we just got Matt Adams back.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and he's in better shape than he was when he was here.
And we got him for just what a couple.
Cash.
No, just $1 million. That's
Now
it.
see,
Just
that's
a
news
mil.
to me.
That's it.
This is news to me, guys.
You didn't know.
Whoa.
I did not know this.
You didn't know that?
Yes.
We got Big City back.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's back.
Got him back from the Nets, baby.
There we go.
Aha.
And so you know what's
But-
crazy? What's crazy is that last year we traded for him for like a minor leaguer or whatever. He ain't
Yep.
doing nothing in single A. But now we got him back as of yesterday,
And we still got the minor
Off
leaguer.
waivers or
off waivers
Just for a good old
for
meal.
just some money. That's it. No player had to be gone, anything. So we got Matt Adams.
Doesn't Big City play first base?
He plays first base. He can play some outfield. He's not going to start every game.
I wouldn't put him in outfield.
I wouldn't put him in
Yeah.
first base either.
Why not?
Carpenter's in first base.
Maybe you can put Carpenter at third base.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
So more so it's going to be like a platoon thing.
Who's out there right now,
Some-
Draco?
Yeah. Some
Look,
days.
I wouldn't complain about any
Right,
tools at our
exactly.
disposal.
Exactly. Hey.
That's just tools
And,
at our
and, and
disposal.
see, we have the perfect manager who knows how to manage these issues.
Exactly.
And
Ooh,
Matt,
Carpenter
Matt
gets
Adams
rest.
doesn't care
I'm
if he's
getting more convinced about this manager.
and Matt Adams, he doesn't care if he's starting every day or if he's out the bench just playing the pinch hitting role. He just want to play on the Cardinals again and on a winning team. And that's
There's
what
also
he's
a
doing
picture
right
of him
now.
eating salsa. So
Uh-oh.
it's contagious. It's contagious.
And you know what? And more than that,
Uh-oh.
He's eating the salsa.
he's eating
He's
salsa.
eating the
Here we
salsa.
go.
More than that, he's beloved here in St. Louis.
Yes, he is.
He's hit some big home runs in the playoffs when we were in there.
The first part of his career was here, right?
Oh yes.
It's
So,
like coming back
so
home.
He's
Miss
coming back
Miss Greer said steroids is in the salsa.
You know the salsa. Make it the camera.
Someone salty. Hold on.
Annie, come on now. Come on. Like, for real. All these spices, and you want to be salty. Come on now. Salt's
alright.
bad for your health.
So fellas, allow me to explain this real quick. Break a couple things down. Since July 12th, the day that Schilt took over,
Yeah.
we had the best record in the National League.
Wow.
Also, the second best team in all of baseball behind the Red Sox.
Woo!
Four,
Can you say we're back?
4 weeks ago, we were 9 games out of the NL Central.
Yeah.
And now we're just 2.5 behind the Cubs.
Yeah.
Which also means that we are 2.5 from being the best team in the National League.
Wow.
And we also hold the wild card spot right now.
Now
Number
see,
1 spot, baby.
now we're starting to see what I've been saying. I've been called a hater on this show. Oh, you hating.
You were old head.
You are all hating.
I
You need to
also-
have Mike Matheny be the coach forever
Ever,
and
ever?
ever.
Forever.
But hey,
Forever.
forever.
Ever.
But you know what?
God, I don't want to go home and watch that now.
They granted my wishes. They finally got rid of the dead weight. And now there's a weight lifted off their shoulders, and now they're playing like it.
Yes, sir. And for instance, yesterday, Daniel Ponce de Leon, the rookie pitcher, him and even Austin Gumber from Monday night, they pitch with so much energy. You do not see that. They pitch with attitude. The whole team is confident. They don't come in thinking what's going to happen now. They come in like, we're going to go in and win this series and possibly even sweep y'all. And they have a whole different attitude now and swag.
And the one after that?
A long, long time.
No.
They currently have won 8 consecutive. What's your word?
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
8
consecutive
series in a row.
8 consecutive series.
Break it down for them. It's on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, 8 consecutive series. Do you know what consecutive means? I'll give you time to pull up dictionary.com. No, I won't. That means one right after the other. Ladies and gentlemen, Smooth, Sadal, we are indeed, close your ears, Andy, surging.
Yes.
And it's oh so beautiful.
Yes, it is.
It's easy, breezy, beautiful. Thugger girl. No.
Oh, wow. So, yes. And, you know, remember we talked about this a while back, how teams didn't fear us. We wasn't in their heads.
No.
We
not at all.
Head,
Yes.
we in the dream.
We didn't have the Cardinal way of playing, whatever that meant.
Prime example.
It's bad.
Jeremy Jeffries, he's the relief pitcher from the Brewers. We just played him this past week. After they won one game on Sunday, he went to a reporter and said the Cardinals felt like they had us, like they own us.
Because we did.
See, back then, people weren't saying that about us. But he said, we won that game, so now they have to know that they don't own us. We know we still in this race. But back then, you weren't saying that.
No,
we own
It
you.
was
Just
like
win,
Cubs
that
and
was it.
Brewers. That was it. But now, we in your heads.
Actually, we're just back to where we supposed to be. Like last 5 years we took a L.
Right.
Finally bounced back. All right.
3
But you know what?
3 years.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
It kind of comes back to what I was saying about the playoffs and just teams in general, and this is any sport.
Right.
After that, more so in baseball for this fact. In baseball, after the All-Star break, you tend to see where the teams are going to line up. And whoever is going to win that World Series that year is the team that gets hot late.
Right.
Fellas, it's late August.
Yes.
It's pretty late in the season.
Yes.
And who's hot?
We hot. We hot right now.
We
I'm
red
not
hot,
predicting
baby.
anything.
Mm.
I'm just pointing out what I've seen
Can you
over the
predict
years.
what you don't want to happen? Because we know how your predictions go. Like you predict what you don't want to happen.
I'm a realist, man, and sometimes, hey.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
So, with that being said, to our next topic, can they win the division?
Yes.
I say yes now. I'm saying yes now.
Without a doubt.
And mind you, the last 3 games of the season is at Chicago, 3-game series. And Chicago, over the last 5 games, have not scored more than 1 run.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They're pitching. They're pitching.
Don't try to not make
Has
eye
gotten
contact.
worse.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Oh.
She's giving us a death stare.
She's
Right.
giving us a death stare. You need to get that death stare to the Cubs because they need to get it together. But it is what it is.
Yeah. So
2.5.
so
2.5.
right now, things
For now.
ain't looking
Y'all
too good.
y'all keep scoring 1 point. We coming for you.
Right. All right. So you said this earlier. Now, word is that Mike Schilt is getting more and more notoriety for what he's done the second half of the season. Should he now be the manager? Take the interim tag off and be the manager of the Cardinals for years and years on now.
I wouldn't say years and years. I would say for the next few years. See what he got.
So go ahead and take out the interim tag.
Yeah. And here's why. You see how they're responding.
Right.
They're responding well. He has been a winner albeit in the minor leagues, but he's a winner. These guys that are coming up, they played, under him. They're familiar with him. They're comfortable with him. Clearly, you can see that. And these guys need that familiarity, if I'm saying that correctly.
Familiarity.
Yeah.
We got you.
What you said.
We got you.
And they need that right now in their young careers while they're developing.
Right.
Give him a couple of years, see how he does. Don't keep him in there too long, or we'll have a situation where we'll have another Matheny.
Yeah, just as long as the message doesn't get stale, basically. What you're
Right.
saying.
As long as right now you got the young players, they're familiar with him. Let them play under this manager, and he's doing a great job right now. Why not?
Guess who's in hot water right now?
Who's that?
Joe Madden.
Joe Madden.
Fans in Chicago are saying that if the Cubs so happen to not make the playoffs, he's gone.
Wow.
What?
Real?
And
They've been in
truthfully,
first place for most of the season.
and then you just won a championship for the first time since Jesus Christ was born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now you want to let him go after 3 seasons?
Y'all, so they salty. Chicago Cub fans can never ever be satisfied. Ever. Ever.
They're not used to that position, man. For a long time, they've been losers, the lovable losers. I'm not making this up. That was their nickname, the lovable losers.
See,
And now they got a little bit of power. They winning a little bit. They can't handle it. They don't know what to do.
what happened now? What had happened is that they were so content with losing. Then they got a taste of victory, sweet victory.
Yeah.
Tastes so good, too.
So
It does.
then they lost it again. And then they were like, okay, and we're gonna do it again next year. No, it was Houston's year.
This is a bad analogy. Bear with me. It's like hey, look, I'm drug free. I don't do drugs. But from what I heard, it's like trying that drug for the first time.
No.
They're always trying to chase that high.
Got you.
That first high is always the strongest. And so when you lose it, they're trying to get that high back again. And so now they're dope sick right now because they lose. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay,
I go to church. I know the Lord, everything, man. I don't do that.
I wasn't talking about drugs. You got something you need to say, Sadal?
No, no.
Yeah,
I don't.
You
I don't do that.
Out over there.
I wouldn't know nothing about that. I'm just saying.
Do we need to have an intervention?
Oh no, you don't.
Man, after this break, y'all.
We're gonna take a quick break. Everybody, write out your letters. Sadal, you're having.
Now, come on now, don't be.
in the following ways.
Trending right now. Sadal on drugs.
Trending right now. Sadal strung out.
Oh Lord.
SSO.
I knew it. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Let's go ahead and move on forward with this.
Let's move that, please. Let's move on.
All right. So, on the
I didn't even get to
note,
finish my analogy because Sadal all strung out and stuff.
Right,
Dang.
right.
I did not see that. Now it's evolving. Now it's evolving. I see this message
You
is
started
on
it.
left.
No, wasn't nobody thinking drugs until you said thinking until somebody say it.
Your foot gonna fall off, man.
Exactly. See, that's what happens. Ain't nobody thinking it until somebody say it. What if your foot fall off? Man, my foot ain't gonna fall off later on in the day. What if my foot fall off?
What did that happen?
Trust me, I have
My
no
foot just-
desires. Look, this is the strongest thing I ever took. Right here, water, and maybe some soda.
Some bacon.
I went right into that one.
He did.
I went right into that one.
Like
Right.
the door was open. You just, hi guys.
All right, so over this past weekend, we celebrated the Hall of Fame class.
Yeah, we did.
2 guys that we want to definitely bring up.
Oh yeah,
Who
man.
hasn't gotten a lot of love in a long time, but
Yeah.
now they did, and it's official. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame. Andy Greer said Sadal sound like he on that salsa.
Wow. So you just gonna talk about me and the cars at the same time? I see what you did.
Wow.
I see what you did.
You know what? Can we? All right. Well, the end is the next. So I say we just skip
Oh yeah,
over it.
yeah.
All right, so once again, shouts out to Ray Langford.
Just a little bit on Ray Langford, man. I remember watching Ray play. It was
Watching Ray play.
Watching Ray, what'd he do? He played.
yeah, he played.
What'd
he do?
Baseball.
He baseball.
Played the ball with the bases.
He hit the ball with the bat. You know what? He hit the ball with the bat so good
Right.
he had the most home runs in the old Busch Stadium history.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
And he's always been overlooked.
Yes.
And when you talk about great Cardinal players,
Right.
and so it's good to see him.
Because everybody
get
hops
recognized.
to the Gibsons and the Brocks and the Smiths. Everybody just
It's
hops
easy
it up.
because they went in the pro.
Because those
pro
were the
baseball.
guys, right? It's like they in the Hall of Fame. Like know, they're just here.
But even Willie
They're
McGee
here.
got
And
more
they're
shine.
there.
And Willie McGee's not in the pro. Even Willie McGee got more.
Oh
shine.
yeah, you're right.
So,
With a
yeah,
name
so-
like Willie
Right.
McGee, no,
Anytime you say McGee name, he get like a stand ovation from anywhere. He
Willie McGee,
Right.
Willie.
10 minutes stand ovation.
Because Ray Langford was never that guy that would brag or boast or say anything. He
Right.
just come in the stadium, play the game, and walk out and leave, man.
Ray Langford was not braggadocious.
All right, so
He was very humble.
I believe Stan want to talk about these MLB.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So let's go
Smooth,
ahead
you
and
know
get
what
right
to do.
into
Let's get it cracking.
All right, let me go ahead. And
Should we
refresh
leave
my page.
the Central Division, the National League Central Division last?
Anyways, if we want to leave it last,
Okay, we'll leave it last for you.
Yes. Oh, this
For
is
you.
a great day.
Here we go. All
Man,
right.
only thing that'll make it better if it start raining chili cheese hot dogs. Boy, I'd be happy.
Man, hey, I'm hungry right now. Let's go.
Okay.
Dang.
I'm just making sure.
And a
All right.
cloud in the
All right.
sky. Let me go ahead and get
Here
that
we
cloudy
go.
with a chance of meatballs machine. Go.
American League East.
Yep.
I'm only saying 2 teams.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all it is.
Boston and New York. And New York is 8 games behind.
That's like that. Boy, it's like we to travel back in time. It's the Yankees and the Sox.
Right.
It's always been. Back
I
in
mean,
time,
yeah,
it's
but
always
I mean,
been this way.
you know, there was a time where the Yankees.
Red Sox was always there, though.
I mean, yeah, but there was a time when the Yankees wasn't.
That is true.
So the Yankees are back. So it was like, uh-oh.
I'm looking at Central.
All right, in the AL Central, I guess
Ooh.
the only team that matters is the
Right.
Cleveland Indians.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's about it.
Sorry. It's what it
Yeah.
is.
East, the Orioles have cracked that 90-game
Oh,
loss mark.
no.
And the Royals in the AL Central are right behind them with 88.
Oh, no.
Keep
That's
pushing. Y'all.
terrible.
Keep pushing.
Keep going.
Keep
Don't
going.
give up.
Now, Sadal, the West Coast is looking pretty exciting right now.
It
West Coast right now.
There's
Yeah,
three teams over here.
There's a 3-team race right now.
Uh-oh.
Houston Astros. They holding on right now. Reigning and defending.
Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
But
But the A's, like I said before,
Who would have saw the
the A's are on them A's.
that's right. They making all A's right now.
Shout out to Steven Piscotty.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
I thought it was Piscotty.
Get
I
it?
thought it was an S.
The meatballs.
And it's Steven Piscotty.
Spaghetti.
Piscotty, that's what I said.
No.
But then I was
I
like,
can't
the S
say it
ain't on
either. I
there.
ain't even
No.
gonna try.
Ain't no S.
It's just Piscotty.
There you go.
Steven Piscotty.
There you go.
Huh.
Well, the Athletics right now are in
The who?
second place. The Athletics.
Go ahead.
What did I say? I'm like, see, you got me paranoid right now. The A's.
So, make it easy for yourself.
Right. Don't hurt now.
The A's are in second place. And then the Mariners.
Still.
Who?
The Mariners.
Still. Holding on strong.
They're in third place. They're 5.5 games back, but they need to pick it up right now.
And that's about it with the
Yeah.
ALS.
Now, the wild card.
Yeah, the wild card.
There we go. So, the wild card picture. We are looking at Yankees are up 3.5 games, and then tied for the second spot, Houston and Oakland. So,
Yeah. So it's a race there and a race in the wild card. And then in third, before them, it's the Seattle Mariners.
The who?
The
There we
Mariners.
go. All right. In the National League East,
All right.
we have, it's still pretty tight. I'm going to say 3 teams.
That's-
Atlanta
that's
Braves,
Mhm.
Philadelphia Phillies are second, 2 games back, and the Washington Nationals, who probably just had like a whole like fire sale yesterday.
And it's not the year 1993, right?
Nah.
And the Nationals are not the Expos, right?
Nah.
Man, they sure looking like it right now.
Yeah.
Ugh, Lord.
They are
No, that's
7
good.
They are 7.5 games behind. In the NL West,
Yes, the NL West. best in the West, the Diamondbacks. It's like a team that, you forget about them, but they're right there.
I called it. I called it.
Yeah, he did.
I
He did call it.
Congrats.
They're
Now,
in first
my
place.
ultimate end prediction might be wrong, but I called.
Another team that is surging, the Colorado Rockies.
Yes, they are.
And they're 8-2 in the last 10 games. They're 1.5 games out of the West, and the Dodgers are slipping and falling, man. They can't be doing this right now.
You know who they slipping and falling to?
Yeah.
They're surging.
Yeah.
Yes.
And don't forget, the Giants are still in it, 8.5 games, but they need to pick it up as well.
You know who else need to pick up?
Uh-oh.
Padres.
Uh-oh.
They need to pick up themselves. Hell, when they at it, pick up your kids. Okay. Getting a child.
You are
Ladies and gentlemen, my league in first for now. Y'all keep scoring 1 point a game. In first for now, the Chicago Cubs. That's the only time I'm gonna be energetic talking about the Cubs. Can I tell you why?
Why?
2.5 games behind. 8-2 in the last 10.
Wow.
12-2 in our last 14.
Reach.
70-57. We have 551 right now. That is our percentage. We 34-28 at home. We 36-29 at away games. All we do is win, no matter what. That's what we on right now.
Amen.
Is the electrifying, the energetic.
I wish I had an organ.
The surging.
Somebody give me an
Let me
organ.
say it again. I said the surging part.
Yes.
You know they got an app for that? It's a preaching app. You can hit the buttons and it'll hit
Oh, yeah, you can do that?
I saw that. I was like, oh. Anyway, the surging.
Surging.
Oh, that it feels so good to say. Oh, my goodness. Whew. It's about to rain chili cheese hot dogs because that'll just make my day. You know what else makes my day? The fact that the moon is looking real beautiful back there, and that in second place, right on the Cubs' rear end, is the surging. 12-2 in the last 14. 14 games with at least one home run, at least one ball, bat the mess out of them. Okay? The longest streak in the league right now. I'm not just talking the National League. I'm not talking the American League. I'm talking the whole major league. We have the longest streak. All 30, however, of them teams. All 32 of them things. We have the longest streak of a home run per game at 14. All right. And then in third place, it's the Brewers.
Yeah.
You know, but you know what's funny? Somebody on the show used to say this next thing was surging.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do
Oh,
it.
man.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What's the opposite of surging?
Stagnant.
Oh.
Going nowhere.
3-7.
All brakes, no gas. Ain't no gas in the car. The engine missing. You ain't got no wheels. Your car on cinder blocks.
They got a boot on
Ain't
it.
no brakes. All you got is a steering wheel and a seat
Talk about some Wilma.
in the middle of the street. All you got to do is use your feet. But guess what? Your foot done fell off. So now you got to use one foot, and you ain't getting there. You're sitting there. Instead of chasing wins, you're trying to chase booty because you the Pirates. All right? So,
Standing
But that's a fact, though.
form right now, folks.
That's a fact.
oh, yeah. Somebody put me out on fire. The Pirates. The Pispo Pirates.
Piss po.
The piss.
The Piss
This dude is on fire.
Oh,
This dude is
man.
on one right now.
You know who ain't on one? The Pispo Pirates. Because they are 3-7.
Wow.
Let me name some other teams that are
Crazy,
3-7 right now.
Who's
The
three?
Padres are 3-7
Oh,
in
they
their
are?
last 10. The Dodgers are 3-7 in their last 10. 2 of which came courtesy of us.
The Royals are.
7. Yeah, thank you. The
Thanks-
Royals.
Thanks to us.
But they're better than the Orioles. They're
Barely. Who else? The Marlins also 3-7. It's funny that all the teams in last place, for the most part, are 3-7, except for the Orioles who were 2-8, like you said. Royals 3-7. Who else is 3-7? The Marlins. I already said them. The Pirates. Damn. How are the Pirates 3-7 in their last 10, and the Reds, who are in dead last place, 16.5 games behind, are 4-6? They done won one more game than y'all.
So does it mean the Pirates are showing their true colors?
The Pirates are lost at sea.
You know
Without a
what?
sail.
Oh man.
They sail toe up.
I
They ain't got
wonder-
no cannons, no lifeboats.
I
They
wonder-
captained the jump ship. He was like, forget y'all.
I wonder how Chris Archer feels right about now.
He
Yeah, I
feels
wonder.
pretty dang dumb, I'll tell you that. Man. 3-7. Look.
They ain't got no salsa to help him, man.
They ain't got no salsa. They ain't got no sriracha. They ain't got no cheese. They ain't got no lettuce. They ain't got no celery. They ain't got no chicken. They ain't got no chongwa.
They ain't got no hot sauce or no mild sauce.
They don't got no hot sauce. Hot damn. They don't got it. Folks, they ain't got it. They ain't got a pot to piss in. They ain't got a pot to piss out of.
And
They ain't
no
got a
window.
pot to cook. They ain't got a stove. They ain't got a pot or a kettle to call anything black. They ain't got nothing. They up the creek without a paddle. Okay?
Well.
They not even in a pirate ship right now. They in a one-person canoe. How you got a whole team of people in a one-person canoe? How you do that?
I'm gonna start. Oh, let me start.
But you know what? Let me say this, Stanton.
They oars broke.
Let me say this. After the show, call your lady up.
Nah.
That's all I gotta say.
They in the
Call
motorboat
your lady up.
and the engine broke.
Like, baby, please. I'm just playing. You know?
Baby, please. It's just a show.
They on the yacht.
It's a
Are
show,
they
man.
sailing? Not.
All right. So before.
Nah, it's like pro
Oh,
wrestling.
no,
I ain't
he
done.
done. He done.
I ain't
He
done.
done.
The
Put the
Pirates.
cape on him, man.
We
Put the
have
cape on him.
more show to go. So I don't want to lose everybody.
You know who ain't got
Go
more to go?
Pirates.
The Pirates.
There you go.
That's it.
Wow.
Finito.
the wild card.
Yes.
Who won?
See, and you said that was it. I'm going to start again.
All right. Cardinals.
Number one is the Cardinals right now,
And they tied with.
tied with the Brewers. But
That's
you know
right.
who ain't moved?
Uh-oh.
The Pirates.
Uh-oh.
They still there.
They 7 games back.
7.
All right. So we had fun
Seven.
talking
We
about
talk
some
about court.
baseball.
Seven.
Right. We had fun talking about some baseball.
They lost 2.
Cardinals and the whole 9. But now,
Right.
let's with the football. Preseason, week 2. Any takeaways from week 2, man?
The Steelers suck. I'm all right. I'm done.
Oh. All right. So
Well, shit on him.
from me,
I mean, yeah. But you know.
there's been a lot of teams who score a lot of points this past weekend. Like, 30, 40 points. One of the main reasons could be this idiotic helmet rule.
Oh my goodness gracious!
What
This is
idiotic
gonna be a
helmet?
problem.
So
It's gonna be a problem.
basically, the new rule is if umpire feels like
The referee.
referee feels like
said
you
the
are
umpire.
trying to go in and tackle a player with your crown and helmet going to the
What?
guy,
What?
it's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Oh, that's the new thing.
Automatic.
Automatic.
So you can have a perfect tackle, shoulder tackle,
Right.
but if he feels
That you.
that if you led with your head, even despite the fact that you hit with your shoulder,
Right.
15-yard penalty.
Even
So,
if
so how are you supposed to tackle?
Exactly.
All
wrap
point
'em up.
exactly.
Just wrap them up and hug
This
'em.
is a terrible ruling, man. This is terrible.
It's so funny. I was on Snapchat watching Barstool Sports, and they were talking about the state of Texas. You know how Texas is about football.
Oh yeah,
From the minute
big.
you pop out to the minute you put on
Friday
the-
Night Lights. I
from
mean,
Pop Warner all the way to high school,
Right.
past high school
Right.
to college. Hit hard, hit often. There are so many hits in Texas alone. Negro
who
league.
said?
Right. Where they get that at? Where they get that from?
That one orange mother in Washington.
Oh, that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about him.
That Oompa Loompa.
We ain't gonna talk about 45 right now.
Loompa, Doopa, to
It's a
Yeah.
sports show.
So, now,
Rosa's coming for
this-
me. I'm sorry.
I mean, it has to be said. No matter what they try to do to make the game safer, you can't.
You really can't.
You can't. They know the risk.
Y'all gonna ruffle some
It is right. It is what it is. Is that there's no way around it. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit hard.
And you gonna get hit
That's why they
good.
That's why they get paid millions of dollars. It's almost like hazard.
Exactly.
It's almost like hazard pay.
Exactly.
Right. It's like, it's like you're getting paid an insurance policy. If anything happens to you, I got money.
It's like
Right.
the military. The military, when they, certain spots that the soldiers or whatever are deployed, they get hazard pay for. Or if it's a civilian worker, they're out there, they get hazard pay.
Right.
It's almost like hazard pay. You get paid millions of dollars. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's noble. It's great that you're looking out for the players, looking out for their safety. But man,
They just signing up, folks.
sometimes it's gonna get ridiculous. Not, you know what? I predict, and it's gonna be the end of football. They're gonna start putting flags on them.
Oh Lord.
They're gonna put flags on them now. You can't tackle them no more.
One hand.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so like I said,
That
bottom
is
line, man,
ridiculous.
there's no way around it. It is what it is. It's a crash course, but people love to see it. And
It's a crash course, all right.
it's the game. Only it is, of course, is like the players, family members who, they get that long-term effect at the end,
Yeah.
but they know what they signed up for.
Get that long-term bankroll too. You better shut up. But man,
Bottom
look,
line.
I just like they taking away the fun moments of football. Do you recall the game between the Rams and the Vikings? It was about 2015. Eddie Bridgewater,
Oh yeah,
quarterback for the Vikings.
Ooh. Lit up.
And
He
that
was.
boy went to sleep instantly on the ball. Like, well, use the ball.
We don't want to see that.
I
No,
mean,
we don't want to see that.
I'm just saying, like, we don't want to see nothing like that.
No, I'll tell you what, man. I wasn't alive to see it, but I watched NFL films. That's how I came up on football. I became a fan. And I remember watching tapes of the Oakland Raiders.
Oh,
And they had this guy, this safety named Jack Tatum.
Oh.
This dude looked like your prototypical mean football player. He even talked like, look, I don't care about the other guy across the field.
I ain't here to
He's
make
my
friends.
enemy. And he will tear your head off. Go, and if you have the urge, go type in Jack Tatum in YouTube. And you will see some hits out this world. There's a famous hit in the Super Bowl in 1977 when the Raiders over, and then they pan up to see Jack Tatum do one of these. I'm like, that's just
At least you knew he had
That's
a good
vicious,
textured
man.
afro. Like his afro was a good hair texture. Like for it to flow like that.
yeah, it was
Like that's good hair. Do you think
it was
Brian
77, so I mean they was sporting froze back then.
right froze and
But
soul
man,
flows, but
His hits was vicious.
Yeah.
I know you got to take that away from the game, but man, now enough's enough, man.
And see, that's why you have these high-scoring games now, because these guys don't know how to properly tackle, so they're scared to tackle real hard because they don't want to have that 15-yard penalty.
Now you can't really do. You're too busy thinking about how I'm gonna
Exactly.
tackle him instead of just reacting and playing ball.
Exactly. And see, what the NFL doesn't realize is when a player gets nervous and doesn't know what to do and he's indecisive in the moment, that could actually affect him when a guy comes towards him.
Yeah, now
we
you
saw
get
what
hurt
happened.
worse
Right.
because now you're thinking about it, now you get
Impact.
turn
Right.
different way. Yeah.
So it's crazy right now. But that's pretty much takeaway is a lot of scoring because of this crazy helmet rule.
Brian Dawkins, if this rule was implied, would not be in the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
No, because he'd be suspended most of his career.
Right. This is
Or
stupid.
fined or broke.
This
somewhere.
is stupid.
Now, you brought up ruffling feathers. There is an NFL player
Oh yeah.
that's doing the same thing. Mr. Jalen Ramsey from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The top cornerback in the league.
Yes.
Hey, we talked about Tommy Pham in an interview
Right.
on a major publication.
Right.
Now we got Jalen Ramsey in a major publication before the season.
Why don't you go ahead and break it down real quick for everybody?
I basically I haven't read this thing, but I'm getting ready to dive into it after the show. In a nutshell, he talks about everybody
Right.
and their mamas. Maybe not their mamas, but he talks about everybody in the league. And he declares himself the best cornerback in the league. I say, who's better than Jalen Ramsey?
So let me go ahead and break this down even more because he had an interview with GQ, and even the interviewer didn't even bring it up, but Jalen Ramsey decided to. He started breaking down individual quarterbacks. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
He says Aaron Rodgers does not suck. Derek Carr, I think he is good. Deshaun Watson, he'll be league MVP in a couple years.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford, he's straight. Phillip Rivers, pretty good. Russell Wilson, good. Tom Brady does not suck. Tyrod Taylor, better than he gets credit for. Marcus Mariota, great for their team. Nick Foles, good enough, had a good team. On the other hand,
what bad did he say?
Now, mind you,
I'm so waiting.
Is he I'm like, okay.
Now,
that's
mind
pretty
These are all
accurate.
truthful statements.
these are guys that he's already faced, so he ain't just saying it just to say it.
Yeah.
He faced them already last year or previous years.
I would. Matter of fact, now that
okay.
you mention it, I
You
wish
get-
you
you
would
get
have
to
something
it.
bad to
Get
say
to
about
this.
Tom Brady. Boy, Tom Brady made you look stupid in that second half of the game. Made me look stupid too, because I showed Texas dog. I was like,
Okay, now what did he? Okay.
Now, Andrew Luck, don't really think he's that good. Ben Roethlisberger, decent at best. Jared Goff, average to above average. Jimmy Garoppolo, all schemes. I guess you could say he's good. Joe Flacco sucks.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey,
You know,
letting everybody have it.
I cannot disagree with any of his statements.
He's keeping it real,
I
right?
can't. Even one with Jared Goff. He hasn't played enough to really see what he can do. He said he's average to above average. That's fair.
Someone asked about Colin Kaepernick. He said, should he be given a roster spot? He said, oh, yeah, hell yeah. He's way better than some of these second-string quarterbacks out here. Way better than some of these second-string quarterbacks
well,
out here.
he just committed career suicide. That's the last we're gonna see of Jalen Ramsey.
Now, that's you the best cornerback in the league, you not.
Mm.
No one's yet to tell me who's better than Jalen Ramsey right now.
I mean, before Jalen Ramsey, who was it? Richard Sherman. What happened?
Yeah,
to him?
there you
Where he at?
49er.
All right.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, Ramsey.
I didn't see a problem. I didn't see a
don't think
problem.
so.
To leave.
I love it. I
You know
love
what
it.
they say?
Yeah,
You always talk about my old man saying.
He up there.
I'm gonna have here's an old man saying for you.
All right, here it is. This is Sadal's old man saying.
A hit dog will holler. So whoever has reactions to what he said, you know that affected them. So I see Ben Roethlisberger had something to say about, well, I think we play them. You ain't had to say nothing about him.
Ben just
Probably hurt his feelings a little bit.
Say it one more time, the saying.
A hit dog will holler.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
and that is Sadal's old man saying.
There you go. Old man saying. You should have a little tag at the bottom of the
Exactly.
screen. Old man
Exactly.
sayings.
It was on little segment. Old man. saying.
Old man sayings.
One fish, two fish.
But overall, it's just good to see that someone's not scared to just go out there and say,
I love it.
It's great for the league because
I
now,
love it.
because now look, when he faces these particular guys or teams, whatever, let's see if they're gonna challenge him.
Take it to the field, and you know what happens when you get focused on one guy, you forget about the other 10 players on the field.
Right.
So now you're so busy. Oh man, we gotta beat Jalen Ramsey. We gotta beat him today. You get beat on the other side of the ball.
Now,
Play right in their hands.
this next segment is something that we talked about over the weekend.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm not sure if Stan is ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
We gonna see.
All right.
I need to put up the list again.
This This segment is called "What's Your Fantasy." You know, I feel like playing that one.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't get no copyright strike on us. About matchups. We take the ball. Everybody and their mama has a fantasy football team. Whatever. This is true fantasy. You've got to pick not only your.
Now, scratch off the O line. We ain't doing O line.
We ain't doing online.
No.
This
I heard
Stephen winning
what?
down O-line people.
Got the whole. We ain't doing online.
No.
Man, this come on, never get no love.
Go ahead. You
I'm showing love to the O line on.
getting love tonight.
You said it, not me.
What's your fantasy?
What's your fantasy?
So apparently,
Ooh,
Sadal
Now, if you're gonna play, if you're in the last 2 minutes of the game, it's 11 on 11.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Somebody's got to block for the quarterback, or it's game over.
We got you.
Okay. So that's the segment, and then we picked the offensive coordinators for the team.
Hold on now. Now wait a minute.
And I threw it. Okay. Shall I go first, or you want to go last?
So we just out here.
All right.
Coordinators too.
I'm gonna set the tone here. I go first.
Here we go.
Okay, last 2 minutes. Now I'm gonna mind you, this is the last 2 minutes of the game. This is not my all-time favorite team.
I'm interested because I'm gonna listen to see if you're gonna throw in some names in there.
Oh, I'm gonna throw in some names. It's gonna shock you.
2 minutes. No, it ain't gonna shock me. I'm prepared for it.
And guys, breaking news: Urban Meyer has been suspended for 3 games.
Wow. Yep. All right.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Last 2 minutes of the game.
Mm-hmm.
My offensive team. The person that's we'll start with the players.
How you gonna get mad at what we did? Come up with the rules and then.
Okay. My quarterback, I'm rolling with Joe Montana. I'm rolling with Joe Montana.
What's Tom Brady the second one?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
The second one, just for all intents and purposes, the second one was Tim Tebow. Oh, yes. Yeah, hot take. Second one was Tim Tebow. We said the last 2 minutes of the game.
Can I discuss how trash your hot take is?
Last 2 minutes,
That
though.
boy had a good 2 minutes for one season.
Exactly. 2 minutes.
It's all that matters.
One game.
He talking about the moment.
The moment.
The moment. I got you. Keep on going.
I try to pick players that had heart, that had that grittiness, that the fourth quarter guys.
We got you.
Okay, so that's why I picked Tim Tebow. It's not my all-time favorites. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Running back, Eddie George.
Ooh.
This guy was Mr. Fourth Quarter.
Okay.
He would run you into the ground. He wasn't too big or anything, but when you came to that fourth quarter, he ran you down.
Okay.
All right. Fullback, John Riggins. Washington Redskins.
Is fullback even on there?
Yeah.
I ain't
Part of the 11. Fullback.
Fullback ain't on there.
He played fullback. Washington Redskins. Go back to the Super Bowl where he played the Raiders. No, it was the Dolphins. I'm sorry. It was the Dolphins where he had that 40-some-odd yard run in the Super Bowl.
All 11. He done put the last line of
I'm
protection.
talking about all 11, man.
The last line of protection
talking about
for the running back.
You can't forget about anybody.
The freaking line of the
I love football, guys.
He put the
everybody.
the coordinators.
Everything.
He done picked the referees. What referees you got?
He got security from downstairs.
Right. He done
Ed Hockley's gonna be anyway.
He done chose what fans gonna be.
Ed Hockley, because Ed Hockley has the best explanations.
He chose staff from Bush Stadium.
Man, let me put my picks, man.
He chose the hot dog vendor from outside to walk that hot dog here up. Like Lord.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Frank, the hot dog stand manager.
He
Anyway,
done chose the type of hot dog he wants.
kosher,
man.
Chili cheese.
the kosher dog. And anyway,
Kosher chili cheese.
Oh.
Okay, I'm getting distracted.
tight end.
I'm getting hungry.
I got Tony Gonzalez.
Thank you.
Mm.
Damn you. Shoot. That was my pick.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, he just had a killer instinct
Got
on the
you.
field.
Got
All right.
Got
Wide receiver, Jerry Rice. Work
Mm.
ethic.
you. Okay.
Played with Joe Montana. He knows how to win.
All right.
The other wide receiver, Tara Owens.
Get your popcorn.
Yeah.
Get your popcorn ready.
I'll never forget that playoff game where he caught that ball.
It was crying like a baby.
Yeah, crying like a baby. No one talk. He got all heart. People don't want to talk about that.
Right.
All right.
People don't want to talk about
My offensive line, since they ain't gonna pick some, I'm gonna pick them.
Go ahead.
Lord, he probably finna pick people.
Orlando Pace,
Got you.
Jonathan Ogden at my
Gotcha.
tackles. They
Alright.
some houses out there.
Yeah.
You ain't moving them.
Some mansions.
Offensive guard Larry Allen.
Yeah.
It's like trying to block a truck. You ain't gonna block him. You gonna get ran over.
It ain't happening, folks.
Other guy, Gene Upshaw,
Mm.
in the 70s, nasty, mean. You talk about dirtiest players, one of the dirtiest players in the game. And he was it, and he was the leader on the team. We need that. And as my center, I have Jeff Saturday,
Okay.
because he's a smart guy, and he played with Peyton Manning, and he can point out the blitz packages, and he can pick it up just like the quarterback. He's not the biggest guy, but he's the smartest guy on the O-line. Jeff Saturday. That's my offensive team.
All right.
My defensive team, Defensive line. On the defensive ends, I got Reggie White.
Oh, the
You
preacher.
remember he had that big sack in the Super Bowl. Yep. And I got J.J. Watt. I'm giving some love to the current guys.
Ooh,
J.J. Watt.
interesting.
Yeah. These two guys will run them down. All right. Defensive tackle, Aaron Donald. Yep. You sign him. And then
Once you get him.
John Randall.
Oh yeah. Okay.
John Randall had all heart. He wasn't the biggest defensive tackle, but he knew how to use his hands. He knew how to get to the quarterback. And he was crazy as hell.
All right.
You know, need that. My linebackers in the middle, of course, Sugar Ray. Got Ray Lewis, you know. On the outside, I got Lawrence Taylor.
Oh.
Blitz you all the way and get to the ball and make a play.
And he might break your leg.
Yeah, and he might break it. Oh man, ask Joe Theismann, man. Oh, don't watch that if you scrimmage, man. And then on the other side, the linebacker, I picked Derek Brooks.
Ooh, nice.
Remember that pick in the Super Bowl?
Nice.
And that whole season he was getting picks. That whole season. And of course, my cornerbacks and safeties, forget it. You ain't throwing the ball nowhere.
You in trouble.
Deion Sanders, of course, he take it running back on you and then do the shuffle, and it's it. Aeneas Williams at my other corner. Why?
Hey, he gonna pray for you and then pick you up.
He'll pray for you and pick you off, and he came up big. Remember that NFC Championship game?
Oh yeah, against Philadelphia, right?
Yeah, he picked. Yep,
Okay.
against Philadelphia. Got heart. I mean, he's the hardest worker out of anybody on this team. He's the hardest worker on anybody. All right. Free safety, Ed Reed. He gonna pick six you, and he gonna hit you too. And strong safety, Troy Polamalu.
Ooh, the wild heritage.
If you want to play made, you gotta pick Troy Polamalu.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Coordinators, offensive coordinator. I didn't pick the greatest Sean finesse guy. Gary Kubiak. He played with. He didn't play. Well, he did play with. He played 2 Super Bowls that they got. Okay, and he can coach in any series. He's a very smart coordinator.
Right.
Pick him. Defensive line, 1985 Bears. You want to talk about hitting quarterbacks with my team? My defense. You pick Buddy Ryan's defense with the corners and safety, which comes up on the line. So you put Troy Polamalu up and play that 46 safety.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
My God.
Is my defense. They beat my offense.
Who your head coach?
Oh, okay. Head coach. I didn't pick up the head coach. But if I would pick a head coach, I would pick
All right.
You talk about heart. He had it.
All right.
No, I take that back. Can I do an audible?
Reneg.
Bill Parcells.
Mm.
Yes. That I would pick Bill Parcells. Okay.
All right. Stan.
Oh, it's my time?
If you ready.
Well, damn. All right. Quarterback, didn't really dive too deep into it. Quarterback, I'm going to take the Green Bay Giant, Brett Favre. Break your fingers off. So when I pick him, my running back, in the last 2 minutes,
Last 2 minutes.
beast mode, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, beast mode.
Last two, let's not forget that run. Look, come on now.
And the play that he didn't run because they didn't call a run.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Because come on now. Randy grab anything.
Yeah.
Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Okay.
At the tight end jewels, since you took Tony Gonzalez, damn it, we'll go with Antonio Gates.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Since you took Tony Gonzalez.
Another ex-basketball player.
Yep. Okay, so are we supposed to do? I didn't
Well,
You good.
do
You good. You good.
defensive line.
That's all right. That's all right, y'all.
My defensive end first and foremost, Aaron Donald. Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
You gonna play 2 positions?
Yes, he is.
Hey, he playing Madden right now.
Right, he playing Madden.
No, defensive end number two. Defensive tackle, Ndamukong Suh. tackle number 2, Michael Brockers. That should be the starting defense line right now, but I'm gonna let that go. Middle linebacker. Wait, no. Out linebackers. The
Blue
other
collar
one,
player. I said blue collar player.
Yes. Yes, indeed. My middle linebacker, even though he's just, don't know what's going on with that brother. But
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
You know how to play football, though.
He know how to play football.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis will shut you down. Did I pick my other outside linebacker?
No, you didn't.
I didn't put one. I only put one. He'll do everything. Both sides. No, okay, if I got to pick a second one. Jeez.
Is that a clock?
What did Brian Dawkins?
2 minutes.
Brian Dawkins outside linebacker?
Nah, he's
No. Safety.
Oh, shit. Duh. Josh, get your head out your ass. Okay. He's right there. I don't have another one. Okay, cool. Cornerback. Oh,
Yeah.
I have one half of the cornerback faction of the Legion of Boom, Richard Sherman.
Okay.
On the other end,
He'll yell at you when you make a play after
just
the game.
as cocky as Richard Sherman, Deion Sanders.
Woo.
Okay.
On the other end. All right. So, strong safety, the Tasmanian Devil. Troy Pollard. Wasn't that his nickname?
Yeah.
Tasmanian Devil?
I think
Okay.
so.
My free safety was Brian Dawkins. My kicker is Greg Zerline.
You can kick her.
Greg, I mean, it was on the list.
Yeah, it was.
You removed stuff.
I'm kicking.
Yeah.
I'm kicking the ball.
With 2 minutes?
Better ask
With
Alabama.
2 minutes? Right. The most hated man outside of Mason Crosby?
Can I pick a kicker?
No, you can't pick no kicker.
Okay.
My punter.
At least, okay, we're even now since, y'all didn't
My
pick no
punter
offensive
is,
lineman. And you pick half of their defense.
Look, hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, I picked enough. All right. My punter, I'm going to go with Johnny Hecker.
Oh, yeah.
Dude got a cold foot. Now, my head coach. See, when I made this, the coaching, picked from a lot of places. Head coach, of course, the great Dick Vermeil.
Yeah. Dick Vermeil.
Oh, wow.
My
He gonna cry after the game.
That's
my
coach.
look, my Patriots.
Yeah.
Who was
Josh
for-
McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
Oh.
Thank you.
Duh.
You lost.
And my defensive coordinator is Greg Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's not surprising.
Because I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Williams, and he
Right,
walked
he
me
did say
through.
that.
He walked me through that interception.
Right.
Super Bowl 44. That pick six, where he ran out to Peyton.
About Terry Porter?
Yes, where he ran out to Peyton Manning on his butt. Looked him dead in his eye, man to man. Said, "Game, motherfucker." Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody?
Oh, that's it.
Yep, that's everybody.
So, are you choosing your offense or defense?
Ugh, damn. The question is, what kind of game is this? Like, is it a championship game?
It's 2 minutes.
Like, is it
Man,
2
2
minutes in the
minutes.
championship game, the regular game? Like, we ain't get that far.
Like if
It don't really.
if the world was going to come to an end and you had to have a squad to keep you alive.
I'll pick my defense. I'm
Yeah.
picking my defense.
All right.
I'm
So-
just, man,
All right, here we go.
that quarterback would not be safe.
All right.
My quarterback, Kurt Warner.
Mm.
Dude was clutch.
Mm.
Dude knew how to fit in the ball in certain windows that other guys could not.
Clutch.
Yeah.
As far as to say
Yes,
clutch?
yes, yes.
Ask him in the.
He didn't lose the Super Bowl.
No, he didn't.
He
But that wasn't a.
He didn't lose it, but
That,
he
that
didn't
was a
win it
clutch
either.
moment, but it wasn't 2 minutes of the game.
Yes, it was the Bruce play. Yes, it was.
It was the 2 minutes, last 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
I just
sir.
remember him getting
It
popped
was-
by when he was with the Cardinals, and he got that hit against him.
And then he retired.
yeah, he retired. And then the Super Bowl he lost, he got destroyed in.
Yeah.
The defense got the best of them.
And then didn't he go with the Cardinals that one year against the Steelers?
My bad. Let's go with your picks. I'm
All
sorry.
right, thank you.
We done brought up.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Got the stolen down. memory
Taking
lane.
back then. So
How rude of me. I'm sorry.
running back, I got to go with Barry Sanders.
I mean, that's the okay.
This dude here, to me, you can never tackle him hard.
But in the last
To
2
say,
minutes,
wait, this is my guy. Respect my pick.
picks. I was asking for a deeper
In the
explanation.
last 2 minutes, you give him the ball. This man could not be touched. Open field, it didn't matter. He was the hardest guy to ever hit hard, period.
Now, in your defense, he didn't have a lot of chances to be clutch
Joe didn't.
to really show what he could do. But
True.
I see your theory.
Yes.
True.
Because
True statement.
if he had other talent on his team,
Right. If he had a chance,
oh my goodness.
I can see that.
Wide receivers. I already have Randy Moss. I know you chose him earlier.
Grab the ball.
And I also have
What was his nickname?
the playmaker.
The
My
playmaker.
dude. Always caught the ball, had that first down, and boom!
Wow.
That was my dude.
Used to use the ball as a sword, like
Right.
On guard.
All right. Tight end, I also had Tony Gonzalez. Defensive ends, I also had Rich.
interesting.
Defensive tackle, I had Aaron Donald.
Yep.
My other DT, I had Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
Oh, how did
Yeah.
you forget about Big Bang?
I didn't forget about Warren Sapp. I didn't forget about him. I just thought that 2 minutes, I know that John Randall gonna make a play for me because he's crazy as hell.
Outside linebacker. Now, this guy, I know he's usually a middle linebacker, but this man can play everywhere, and he has heart. London Fletcher.
Oh yeah, London Fletcher, man. Yeah, he.
Other outside linebacker, Lawrence Taylor.
Of course.
Watch your knees. Middle linebacker, of course, Sugar Ray.
My
Yeah.
God.
Cornerback, Deion Sanders.
Yep.
Other cornerback end, you're going to be in the island.
Revis.
I had him on my list, but I was like,
Revis.
"Mm."
I thought about
But
Revis.
then I thought about it. It's like,
I like a Nina's way.
I mean, but you know, anybody else got an island though. That brother had an island.
He had an island though. Yeah.
The island shut down now, but you know.
Yeah.
Strong safety, I had Ed Reed.
Of course, that's my favorite safety of all time.
Sugar and quick.
Free safety, I had Brian Dawkins.
Yeah.
My kicker, I'm going back to a local ties. Call him Money. Jeff Wilkins.
Ah, yes.
Guy that you wanted to choose, but you didn't do it. Mike Martz.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. My kicker would be Morton Anderson, and my punter would be Johnny Hecker. Okay.
All
I
right.
just find it funny. You came up with all this stuff and then you forgot your kicker and your punter.
Well, see, he.
But you mean it's the last 2 minutes of the game, man? I'm thinking about winning this thing.
About something earlier.
No, I was just saying. A couple names I didn't hear. James Harrison.
Beast.
It's for
You said James Harrison?
James Harrison.
Oh, yeah, he ran that ball 100 yards back.
Right.
Needed oxygen, but he was good.
one of the greatest defensive plays in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely.
In Super Bowl history, should I say?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Dude was winded.
Hey, that was fun. I enjoyed it. Up next, so do you want to go ahead and do our top 3 all-time matchups this week, or wait till next week?
Let's wait till next week.
Okay. All right. So we'll
Don't
go
want to
ahead.
give them all everything right now.
All right. Videos on YouTube recently over the last couple of days playing with Duke, Zion Williamson.
Wow.
This nigga.
Wow.
big.
This dude is like 6'7", 6'8", and like 280.
He's bigger than LeBron James.
Yes.
And he's
But
18.
what's the caveat, though?
Dude can play like a point guard. Dude has springs. Dude can run the floor like a point guard. And he's a tank. Can no one stop him going to the paint and to shoot the three-pointer? He's only 18 years old. Can he be the next big thing since LeBron James?
You know, over the years, we've seen these kind of players.
Have we?
Yeah.
Someone like
Not someone like
him.
not like him, but players with a lot of hype around them.
Mm-hmm.
And they make it to the league, and they're good, but they don't quite live up to the hype. But man, man, I don't know. This dude may be an exception.
Mm.
The test is gonna be He's gonna play with Duke, so he's gonna play in a lot of big games. The test, that's gonna be his test. How does he perform in the big games when the spotlight's on?
Correct. Cause
He's only 18. He's freshman.
Cause like even I look forward to when he plays in the ACC. That competition in the ACC gonna be.
It is brutal, man.
Then when you play the Dukes and the Kentuckys and stuff like that,
You're gonna cut your
Kansas,
teeth in some good games. I wouldn't hype him up too big, man, but he's impressive right now.
Yeah.
The tape don't lie.
Right.
So I'm hesitant to say, okay, he's gonna be the next big thing since LeBron James. I can't really say that right now. But man, if there's anybody that's gonna do it, it's gonna be him.
Hey, all I gotta say is this dude is special. Stan.
I'm not gonna count chickens before they hatch. I'm wait till he makes it to the big time. You can have an impressive college career.
All right.
Get to the league, it could all fall apart.
Yeah.
Anthony Bennett. But
Right, that's true.
yeah, so just gonna wait and see.
All right. So Zion Williamson, keep on doing your thing. All right. So real quick,
He might get drafted to the Cavs. Shoot.
possible. All right. So Big Three playoffs have started. And, of course, it's like I want to say it's the top 4 teams who have the best records. And those top 4 teams are number 4, Tri-State. Number 3, no pun intended, Threes Company. Number 2, Three-Headed Monsters. And number 1, Power. Friday goes down. Got a, well, I guess you call it the Final Four.
Yeah.
You have Three-Headed Monsters versus Tri-State. And then Power versus Threes Company. And then the following week, of course, you have the finals. Have y'all been checking out any highlights at all? The Big Three? Are you still interested?
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm just here and there,
Yeah.
just to see the competition,
Yeah.
but not like big fan.
Uh,
It's good though. I like the concept.
They did have some awards. Here we go. Okay. They did have some awards that was handed out. I believe Corey Maggette was the league MVP. So shouts out to him on that. Chris Anderson won Birdman.
Birdman.
He won Defensive Player of the Year. Ricky Davis won scoring title.
Ricky.
Remember Reggie Evans? He played.
No.
He played with the Brooklyn Nets. Ball hit.
I do not remember him.
No.
He was like that. He didn't score a lot, but he was always everywhere.
Mm.
And he led in rebounds. David Hawkins led in assists and steals. And in 4-pointers. Just won with that.
4 points.
Remember Deshaun Stevenson? He was one of
But
LeBron.
Abraham Lincoln tatted on his neck.
Yeah, he was one of LeBron James' biggest nemesis back in the day with the.
I think so. Yeah.
He led on 3-pointers. Andre Emmett led with field goals. So the Big Three, they doing their thing. Word is that Ice Cube is trying to get Kobe Bryant to join the Big Three. Kobe did announce today or yesterday that next year he's not going to do it, but he didn't say he will never do it.
Oh boy.
So that's pretty big. Look forward to seeing what's up with that.
Yeah.
WNBA is getting real good now too. Now once again, WNBA, which I feel the NBA will adapt to this playoff format. It's the best teams.
Adam Silver is pretty good at what he does. If he's a smart, he would. I would think he would pick up on this.
Yeah. So number 1 seed, Seattle Storm. Do y'all think basketball should return back to Seattle in the NBA?
Yes. Yes. Just like baseball should have go back to Montreal.
But who would go?
Take it back again. I couldn't hear you.
But who would go?
Sacramento.
Well,
After they just built
can't be
that
them.
big
Right.
old stadium?
Right.
That big old arena? Nah.
Oh, they just built a stadium finally?
Yeah, it's been there for like 3 years now.
No, it's the second
Two,
year.
two,
Yeah.
3.
2 years. Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
been
so
there.
they ain't going nowhere. If it will be an organization, I would say, well, sure, I can't say the Bucks because I think they just had their new stadium too.
Yeah, they just built theirs.
I don't know. Good question. Second
See,
spot,
they made a bid, and then Sacramento built that stadium. Shut all that down.
The second team is the Atlanta Dream. Third seed, the Washington Mystics. Fourth seed, the the Connecticut Sun. Fifth seed, Phoenix Mercury. Sixth seed, the Sparks. Seventh seed, the Minnesota Lynx. Eight, the Dallas Wings. But we already had the first round
So about
go
to say,
down.
a lot of people out.
We already had. And no, I'm sorry. Now we're going to the second round.
Mm-hmm.
The Sparks and the Mystics are now going to be facing off in round 2. And on the other side, Mercury and the Sun.
Which means the Minnesota Lynx are out.
And it was crazy, right? The reigning, defending
Are
WNBA
gone.
championship champions are gone already in the first round.
Wow.
Kind of weird. And that was also the last game for Lindsay Whalen. She's retiring after this season. Well, after the last game. And what's cool, I guess, is the Storm and the Dream got 2 weeks off
Yeah.
of not playing ball. So the Dream is waiting on the winners.
That could be good or bad,
Right. The Dream is waiting on the winners of the Sparks and the Mystics, and the Storm is waiting on the winners of the Mercury and
Sitting there, just
Connecticut.
waiting.
Just chilling, like a villain. Thoughts on the WNBA? Salute to y'all women.
Good luck.
We're going to watch y'all work. All right. Now,
Yeah.
everything
Oh.
WWE.
I
call-
finally saw it all, man.
What's your thoughts, man?
You finally saw Raw?
Bravo, WWE. I see what you did. Well, shall we get into it?
Let's start off with SummerSlam first.
Let's do SummerSlam first.
I want to start off with SummerSlam.
What you want to do?
I'm gonna start off with Raw. Well, I guess we gotta talk.
We got to talk about SummerSlam, you know.
to set up for
So,
Raw.
of
Yeah,
course-
I guess.
So there were some
Dag
some
nabbit.
big stories,
Yeah.
but the biggest probably had to have been Roman Reigns finally,
Finally.
in which they did this the right way. They didn't just have a simple Brock and Roman Reigns fight, and that was it. Cause the crowd would have been booing the whole time.
You're getting to my point.
They brought out Braun Strowman to basically say, you know what, I'm going to be here with this Money in the Bank briefcase, and whoever wins, you next. So it had everybody pumped up. So now the attention came from just Roman and Brock to now a crowd favorite in Braun Strowman.
See, this is the strategy. WWE knew that another Brock Roman Reigns match is really not going to carry the weight. It's a SummerSlam.
Right.
So what they needed to do is they needed to keep the fans in the seats. And they also knew that if throughout the match they would be calling for Braun Strowman. Where's Braun? Where's Braun? Braun Strowman. They did okay. Right off the bat, we're gonna bring out Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fans excited. Okay, well let's sit back and let's not leave. Let's see what happens. They really can't chant for Braun Strowman because he's already out there.
Right.
So you get the fans waiting and waiting and waiting. But then what did they do? They had Brock Lesnar go out
on
there,
Braun Strowman.
focus on Braun Strowman, throw the briefcase up the ramp so he can't cash it in. And then he comes in, spear, whatever. And then they finally get what they want, which is the Roman Reigns get the victory. The fans were actually pissed, but it's too late. Show's over. You really don't see that.
You got bamboozled.
You got bamboozled, but now you don't see the network. So you really ain't got to cut off anything. And then we come up to what happened on Monday, and we'll get to what they did. And I see what they did there too. It was also brilliant.
Right.
It's funny
Yeah.
how you mentioned that main event. Little do few people know that Vince changed the outcome during the match
Mm.
for Roman to win. It was changed mid-match. That's why.
Where's your
referees
intel
got
coming
the
from?
blood
How do you know?
earpieces in. It was some article, so I can't find it now. But when I read it, I was like, "Get the
Sources
bleep
say
out of here!"
Rumors.
But that's why they have those earpieces.
Yeah.
That's why Vince got his headset. That's why the refs got the earpieces.
Right.
That's why when you see the refs checking on the wrestlers, it's like real time information.
They know going in about
No,
what's going to happen.
they make changes.
You know what happened in the Montreal screw job?
The
If they would have
Montreal-
tried to do it mid-match, it would not have happened that way.
I mean, well, they couldn't do it mid-match. The
No,
technology
not at all. Somebody had to know something.
Somebody's going to have to run out. Hey, real quick. Go. Like,
No, most matches, people know the outcome before they go out there.
I mean, yeah, that's most matches.
And so
but times have changed.
the Montreal screw job,
Mm-hmm.
they tried to do that, and it went south. Well, I don't want to do that. Let me drop it the next Monday on Raw. Vince McMahon didn't want to take the chance of him leaving with the belt and going to Nitro amidst the Monday Night War and showing off the WWE title there. So him avoiding that, he told the ref and he told Shawn Michaels, hey, look, we're going to have to put him in the sharpshooter, and then, ref, you ring the bell, and let's get the hell out of here. And that's what happened. And so when they walked in, they knew what was going on except Bret Hart. And so Bret Hart reacted the way he reacted. And this was in Canada.
Right. Of all people, of all places.
And like, oh, man, you just screwed me like this? He blew up.
So
That would never happen mid-match. I think it was best for business. I think it was best for business to set up an angle with Braun Strowman. But we're going to get to what happened on Monday to really set it up.
all right. Rapid fire. Give me your reactions. Seth Rollins got the title back, the Intercontinental Championship. How you feel about that?
Awesome match. Awesome match. Loved it.
Thoughts, Stan.
That was great.
B team, still champions. How you feel about Charlotte winning the title from Carmella? And
This backfired on WWE. They thought that they were going to have Becky Lynch get booed for turning on Charlotte Flair,
they loved
and Charlotte Flair went and getting the praise.
They loved it.
They actually loved it, cheered Becky Lynch,
Yes.
and booed Flair the whole time.
Okay, it's funny that
And
you
they
say
tried to
that.
clean it up Monday, and that didn't work.
Tuesday. But it's
Tuesday,
funny that
sorry,
you say
Tuesday.
that because I was actually looking for the other article concerning Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, and I found this article about Charlotte and Becky. According to PW Mania, Charlotte's win was not planned
Right.
as SummerSlam weekend began. Lynch post-match attack wasn't planned either. None of that was planned. Just hours before SummerSlam went live, they booked it. They switched it hours before. And nobody knew except Charlotte.
It sounds like what they did with the
SummerSlam
Undertaker and Brock
SmackDown?
Lesnar match. Because no one knew about that outcome.
Because it
until-
wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Undertaker got a whole concussion.
Yeah.
It's a difference between changing it and stuff just being changed.
All
As I
right.
continue to look for this.
Man, I wouldn't say I really disagree with that because the way that she came on and what she was talking about on Tuesday really, to me, really seemed like that was all part of the whole
Hey,
story
Sadar.
plan.
Hey, Sadar. SummerSlam was Sunday. SmackDown was Tuesday.
Right. And
They
I'm
gives
saying-
you a whole day of WWE writers to come up with something.
Okay, well, I don't know. I disagree with that one.
And even then, they had to come up with something because, like you said, that heel turn didn't go as planned. It was cheered.
Man.
Yeah,
So they had to
it
try to
was
come up
cheered.
with something. And even then, with something they come up with, still cheering. WWE was like, okay, I don't know what we're going to do
We
about
messed
this.
up. Yeah.
Oh, dang. What we going to do? Oh, dang it.
On second thought, you may be right there.
One match I was not fond of was the Braun Strowman Kevin Owens. That was like a waste of a match to me. Kevin Owens did not.
Yeah, he destroyed him. It's like, why he didn't even fight back. It's like,
And I thought of all people, he would have been one.
what was the
you know,
first move? He just kind of like balled up in a little.
balled up and then flipped over when Braun Strowman came.
Yeah, that was just silly.
All right. And, now this match was personal. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's a genius, man.
Promo king right now.
Promo king, man. He's on fire.
This is getting ugly.
He's on fire.
Getting personal. I mean, like family. Talking about your wife.
When he said, like, look, remember when I said Daddy was gonna come home? I lied. Daddy ain't coming home. But that's okay.
Daddy.
I'm your daddy now. Man, I hollered.
AJ snap.
I hollered. AJ snap.
And then Tuesday. Oh man.
Oh man.
Right.
Oh Wendy. I'm like,
Wendy.
oh dear.
I love it.
This is not gonna be.
I love it. That's why I'm clapping for him, man.
Thoughts on Daniel Bryan versus The Miz?
Hey, it's predictable. They're gonna set up the next 3 matches.
Demon King versus the Constable Baron Corbin.
Now that
was just
that was
a
predictable
wash.
too.
Yeah.
The whole Demon King gimmick is,
you know, he ain't gonna beat the Demon King.
specifically reserved for.
I don't think he ever lost being a demon
Samoa Joe, but he lost to Samoa Joe for the title.
as a Demon King.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the only loss.
Are you talking about doing the NXT time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still Demon King.
Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm tired of it.
Yeah, it's time to move on.
now they
Randy
got-
Orton. It's time to get that Randy Orton thing going, and I think that's what they're doing.
No, that's what they're doing. He had the match
That's
on
what they're
Tuesday.
doing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Got disqualified on purpose.
Now,
Straight stomp to the nuts.
Yeah.
This-
Stomp him in the nuts.
this
Stomp,
next
stomp
match
in the nuts.
was pretty quick and easy. Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss.
Woo! Dominant. Dominant. It's going to be interesting. You know what? You're going to have to give Ronda Rousey the Stone Cold Steve Austin treatment. Just, you know, how Stone Cold always screwed over at
Right.
every turn. You're going to have to because she's too dominant. Like, physically,
Who's gonna stop her?
Physically, who's gonna stop?
Besides
Like-
Nia Jax.
it's like Brock Lesnar. Like, you know that she's a legit fighter. She be whooping tail for real. And Becky, what's the little girl name?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss ain't had no chance, man.
No, didn't.
She had no chance. Like visually, she didn't even pass the test. Like if you didn't know anything about wrestling, and you see them too, and you say, "Hey, who gonna win?" Not that little girl. She gonna get whipped. She don't even look like a fighter compared to her. It was no match.
Can I say something?
It was a wash, man.
Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
Might be an unpopular opinion. I'm already tired of Ronda Rousey.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Why? Because she's too dominant.
Just keep on winning.
No, they
Mm.
just shut up.
Mm.
Keep trying to give her dialogue. I'm getting tired of it.
Mm.
And with
I'm
that,
getting tired of
dish. like I'm just the dialogue is unnecessary.
I agree with that because
I'm not saying she needs to have.
it needs better. It could be better,
I'm just saying it's unnecessary.
but the fighting, my goodness,
the fighting,
dominant.
the fighting is dominant. Yet,
She can still work on some more moves too.
yes,
Yeah, of course.
and the
She's
execution
still
of
doing the MMA kind of tactics in the
yeah, that's her finisher.
It's kind of like what Ken Shamrock was doing when he first came in, and then he finally learned how to wrestle.
Evolve.
Yeah, and he became a pretty decent wrestler.
I'm just saying, like, could they take time to evolve her before putting the title on her?
Ken
Probably-
Shamrock, they threw him in pretty much, more or less.
Saying like for Ronda Rousey, number one, her whole thing with this is to not be a Brock Lesnar, meaning she's gonna be
Yeah.
there every week. So that means like with every week, could have trained her some more, all this stuff. And
I give you that. I think I agree with you. It's too much too soon right now with him putting the gold on all right
this is
now.
like her 5th match.
Too much too soon. I think they should have built up just a little bit more. But I think I like what I see
It
so
might not
far.
be
It
5, but
surprised me.
she has not had 10 matches.
Or with that being said, take your idea, still have it be on the show, but don't let her fight every freaking week while she's not on TV, working on your skills.
Because then that turns into a Brock Lesnar thing.
Well, no. I'm saying still have her be on the show, have her there, watching matches, peeping the scene, trying to see what's good. Still be there, but don't disappear week and say I got my eyes
Or
on
get
you.
screwed over, by Stephanie and whatnot. And,
Something like that, but she ain't got to have actual matches
right.
every week.
She done broke Stephanie's arm like twice.
Right.
God be damn.
She ain't gonna have
Look,
no arms.
Stephanie McMahon is a McMahon. She knows how to get her payback.
Right.
It's gonna happen.
All right. So
I mean, is it really payback when it's scripted to happen? Anyway,
You know what I mean.
Y'all want to discuss Monday Night Raw? Let's get it.
Monday Night Raw, man. So, continuation, which was good. Roman Reigns came up, but he picked for his first defense Finn Balor.
He picked.
And so this is WWE strategy. So they know Finn Balor is going to have a great reaction because he was the first winner of the Universal title, won it there in Brooklyn. So they knew that he would get a great reaction. People want to see that. They get down there. What they do? They bring out Braun Strowman again. He's like, look, I'm going to be a man. Whoever wins this match, I'm gonna be right here waiting on anybody.
Did we just fast forward to the match? Like
yes, we just fast forward to the match.
We just like, okay, it happened, match.
Yeah, the promo said we'll talk about promos and whatever.
You just skip from the beginning to the end.
Right.
Nothing in the middle.
Get to the punchline. All right? Get to the match. Braun Strowman comes out, says, look, I'm going to fight the winner. They get to fighting. And
he didn't come out, though.
No, he didn't come out. He did come out. He did come out later, right? Was it after the match?
Okay, let me take over. All right. So
No, let me finish.
Goodness.
He came out eventually.
He's using SummerSlam.
I don't know which one he's talking
He's like, he came out eventually. Sometime his music hit.
The point is, guys, he tried to turn in, cash in the Money in the Bank right there. Roman Reigns won the match.
Wait. Yeah, there's so much you got to discuss before that. Dang.
Go ahead, Stanton, man.
Before we even get to that, we have to go back to SummerSlam, actually, to the Intercontinental title match where Seth Rollins did win. Most people were anticipating a heel turn by Dean Ambrose.
Right.
That was the thing. Everybody was like, here it comes, because he's standing behind Seth, plotting, menacing. Dirty deeds didn't happen. So we have to note that there was no heel turn. Now, a lot of people were wondering, why? Why not? What else could you do if you didn't turn him heel? And now we're on Monday. It's the match.
Right.
Braun Strowman does his whole little promo thing. He's like, hey, guys, who doesn't matter who wins, I'm going to be there with the briefcase because I'm the monster in the bank.
I'm going to say it to your face.
Get these hands.
I'm not gonna do it like a chicken. I'm gonna come to you face to face. And that's what he did. Mid-match. Well, not mid-match. It was right towards the end.
When was it, Stanton? When was it? Was it mid-match? Was it the end? Was it the beginning? When was it?
It was at the crossing of matches, sir. Well, actually, the second match didn't officially happen because the bell didn't ring. So, it was at the crossing of segments. It was right there. You know, Roman Reigns is geared up to do the spear. Ooh, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden, raw, and all that. And everybody goes fucking nuts. Sorry. No.
2 seconds.
My bad. And goes nuts. You know, Braun makes his way down. Finn was right there.
Right.
It was so close. Another good scripting job by WWE. Had me right on the edge of my sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And sets him up for the coup de grace. Goes for it. Misses.
Roman Reigns got up.
Roman Reigns gets up because he just always magically gets up when it's time for the spear.
Right.
Hits the spear. 1, 2, 3. Play his music. Not Brock Lesnar. Lord, I'm just waiting on that. Braun Strowman comes in the ring. Freaking punts dude's chest in.
Ooh, so hard.
I feel like that's why he got on that chest plate, just so hard in the chest. And you know, he does the whole cash-in sequence. Goes in, JoJo. Braun Strowman is cashing in his money in the bank briefcase. All that stuff. And that's going on. We're waiting for Roman to get up. We're waiting for Roman. Strowman is waiting for Roman. Everybody's waiting for Roman. And then
more.
And then Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta the Shield.
Dun, dun.
I was like,
Dun.
I'm sitting there like, no, they not. And then out come Dean and Seth, full Shield attire. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I almost cried. It was so beautiful. And they surrounded the ring in Shield fashion. Well, not really, because Roman still wasn't up.
Right.
It's like, Roman, get with the plan. He ain't kick you that hard if you don't get the hell up.
Yes, he did.
Like, and then
Yeah.
you know, and then he gets up, and then Roman goes after Roman, and then Dean and Seth hop in, just regular Shield stuff. Pushes off them too, turns back around because Roman was just tired 35 seconds ago. Turns back around, wow, Superman punch. Just everything on the wall, gets him outside of the ring. Dean Ambrose goes out there as crazy as can be. By the way, I so miss Dean Ambrose. Like, when he came back the week before last, I was so happy. I was like, oh, God, we have missed this insanity. It's been too PG. So, goes out there, wipes off the table. They set up Braun Strowman for the Cerberus powerbomb. They set him up. All of a sudden, I don't know what it is with Braun Strowman and kicks to the chest, but he does it again. And it's like, dang. And then he's back, and Roman's like, faking it. Like Kevin Hart's grandma fainted. Okay, let go. All right. So he drops him through, and that's it. There was no cash in, so Braun Strowman still has the Money in the Bank briefcase. But Roman Reigns now has the Shield. Which brings up an interesting...
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to get to.
No. It brings up something else interesting. Turn on.
So with that being said, what's your point that you want to bring up?
The WWE knows what they're doing here, man. First of all, right? You got Braun Strowman, who he's totally popular. Everybody wants to see him get the title, but no, we don't want to do that. We still want Roman Reigns as the champion. So how can we make this work? Bring back the faction that fans also wanted to see back. So now, as a fan, you're conflicted. You want to boo Roman Reigns, but you don't want to because you like the Shield. So now you've got Roman Reigns as the champ, which they always wanted all along. You got the Shield back, so that's like, yay! Now you got him fighting Braun Strowman, who they wanted to get him booed. They wanted him as the bad guy in the first place, but people keep on booing him, and it's frustrating the hell out of them. So now it's their last-ditch effort to say, okay, now we got the Shield against Braun Strowman. What you gonna do? And it neutralizes the beast because he's been out of control.
Now to add on to that, what if? Because the Shield pretty much did.
See, the possibilities are endless.
Right.
That's why the WWE knew exactly what to do. See, what they did was they took out the smart marks like us that criticizes them at every right left turn. And they said, okay, we gonna throw little curveballs at you, see what you do. Now the fans are like confused. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether to cheer, boo. Who they cheer and boo?
Like, what you gonna do now?
What you gonna do now?
Oh boy, yeah.
So the winners right here is the WWE.
Exactly.
What you gonna do?
The WWE writers in particular
For now.
I know
is the
it
winners
was
right now.
big when I got a text from him.
No, I called you. I was like, nigga.
Right,
answer
yeah.
the phone. I was like, answer the
He
phone.
called me, and I called him back like, hey. He was like, man,
Did you see this?
So
They got it
shout out,
right
man.
for now.
Yeah.
They'll always find a way to fudge it up. So, I'm just waiting for the fudge.
SmackDown, real quick.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
Because
Go ahead.
see, you follow Stall's tracks and you just went from beginning to end. We ain't talking about nothing in the middle.
Go ahead.
Like,
Yeah,
dang.
something in the middle. Yeah, what was better than that?
Right.
That match between... Did you not see Dean Ambrose's counter? That was sweet against
Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. From that counter from his patented, I'm up in the air for like 45 seconds, DDT, smacked the back. Nope. He threw him up, caught him, 30 Ds. Like, that's like some creative move.
But they got a dope angle going.
That's some creative move on WWE 2K19 in store soon. Like, that's just a creative move type thing, which I feel like is gonna lead to a Hell in a Cell match. Watch this.
Well, they already saying or trying to hype up the Shield versus some
That's for the Super Showdown.
No, they talking about Hell in a Cell.
Already?
Yeah, they all talking about doing the Shield versus someone in Hell in a Cell. Probably like McIntyre,
Ziggler,
Ziggler, and right.
My thing, which one do you want more? The title?
You've got a whole year to milk it all out. Well, not a whole year up to WrestleMania. Now you got half a year now
Right.
to milk that all out. 6 months.
Whether any,
It'll all flush out by WrestleMania.
whether any,
Bobby Lashley was in a
takeaways.
throwaway match.
And before that, you got Royal Rumble too. So.
Right.
The Riot Squad
Survivor
is finally
Series,
back
right. Survivor Series.
officially. I'm just interesting. I'm interested in what angle they're going to use for Bobby Lashley, because at this point officially they have nothing
They don't
to
have
do with
nothing.
him.
Yeah, that was kind of sad to see. And then in the middle of the match, they was chanting boring.
And he don't deserve that. But
Yeah.
and someone put this. Edge. He says that he can't take Bobby Lashley serious because he doesn't have a mean streak. Like he relate to his character at all.
That's true.
So and I can see when he does little promos.
I can see that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like he just can't really get everyone to follow him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like he's missing.
You got to tell a story.
That certain charisma.
He's
about
got the
It's
Mike
like the
Tyson
Miz.
syndrome.
him.
It's like the Miz. Even though he's heel, you like him.
Also,
You know?
because he sells himself.
He sells himself.
Lashley doesn't sell himself.
Lashley ain't got the voice for it. You can't be mean. With a
Samoa
voice like
Joe
this-
is the same way.
No, Samoa, they have the voice. Lashley ain't got the voice. Lashley needs
Oh, yeah.
somebody to speak for him. I
Yeah.
told you, it's the Mike Tyson syndrome.
Right.
They
And-
should have had him with the Advocate.
Mm.
That's another question. Like, who is he gonna pick up now?
Again,
Find out.
Triple H with
We're
the
talking about Paul Heyman here.
Oh, he had like one of his worst promos in a long time.
Triple H.
Yes.
Yeah, that was like
that was whack to me,
it
man.
was whack.
It was
For-
long,
for a
it was
couple reasons.
long-winded. It was like
Was he lying
really?
though?
I mean,
Yeah, kind of because he's talking about, okay, we're finally gonna come back together in the ring. Well, fool, you had a whole WrestleMania match where both of y'all was in it.
right.
Then you had WrestleMania, and then you had the Greatest Royal Rumble where Triple H was in the ring. So what are you talking about?
I'm gonna need you to go back and watch it again,
You mean
because he
did
was speaking on the
did
end-
Undertaker not come back to whip John Cena tail?
Yeah, he did.
That happened, right?
Mhm.
Okay, did Triple H not whoop John Cena's tail at the Greatest Royal Rumble?
Yep, that happened.
Okay, so then what are he talking about?
Because
Talking
he
about
called
coming
it
back.
the end of an era. It's a different era now.
Well, that was before he had an end of the era match when they had the end of the era match. We already saw that.
Which-
Shawn
Lord
Michaels.
Jesus, I don't know if he fell asleep during the promo.
No, I saw it. But I saw it loud and clear.
I'm gonna need you to go back.
It was whack, y'all. It was whack. Don't save it, man. Don't try to
I
save
need
it.
you to go back.
You don't need to be saved.
I
need
mean,
to go back
I
and watch
mean,
it.
like,
Don't try to say that promo.
like I can say I understand the message that he's trying to say, but it was just so long-winded that it will make you fall asleep doing the promo. Like I said, I get what he's saying, that he's trying to. This match coming up, was it in Australia in October? It's gonna be that end of an era in regards
Again.
in regards to their styles, but just the promo itself on how it was delivered to me,
One
it could
last
have been better.
time.
It could have been better to me. Real quick.
I'm thinking one last time, really, for real. One last time, for real.
Yeah, Undertaker's
For
retired.
real, really.
He can't do this no
We
more.
thought he was gonna retire before.
Right.
You might be lying. One last time, maybe. One last time, maybe a good shot. One last time. Maybe it's one last time to get a good match in before we try to do it again next time.
Can I tell you what's gonna happen and why they're having it in October? Because in October, a couple months after that, starts the road to WrestleMania.
Right.
That's when they start announcing the Hall of Fame people. They're gonna have Undertaker do this last match. He's probably gonna win, and he's probably gonna be. I want to say the last. When do they save the big person? They usually announce the big person in the middle, right? Because
No,
they
At the
announce-
end.
No,
So first.
Did they announce Goldberg first?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he'll be the first announced person.
Yeah, he'll be announced as
He'll
a
get
Hall of Famer.
inducted by Mayor Glenn Jacobs.
Better known as Kane.
Ain't that something?
And then you'll see him at the next WrestleMania Wrestling. You know, it just never ends. I mean,
She joined her
Man.
husband, Daniel Bryan,
And now they have a match at Hell in a Cell.
man,
against Miz and Maurice.
ho hum.
The New Day. They are now SmackDown's
They showed a little heart. I like them, man.
They are SmackDown's
They
new
showed a little heart,
and
man.
5-time tag team champs.
I like that match.
Now the
I like the
reason
match.
why that happened, because that really wasn't the full plan, but the reason why that happened is Eric Roman is gonna be out for some months. He just had tricep surgery,
Ooh.
so the Bludgeon Brothers are gone for a long time.
You know what that means?
What?
It's gonna be the New Day versus the Usos again and again and again and again and again. Well,
again,
nope,
again?
you got Sanity now.
And you
That's
also
handy.
got Cesaro and Sheamus too.
No, I think they about to be injured out again.
He's about to be
Yeah.
injured.
That boy about to hurt his neck again.
All right. Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy, they had a nice little match going. Jeff Hardy showing them old school Attitude Era moves.
He's trying to give that one last run as far as team, his Scream wrestler, but you can tell he's slowing down, man. That Swan time off the little thing, it looks slow. To me, it looked kind of slow.
I mean, did you watch the slow mo video?
Like, oh, is he gonna make it? Yeah, he just made
I mean,
it.
you got to think about it. Like, the swanton in the ring compared to a swanton there, it's limited space for you to complete that flip.
But he's
So
done
it
that
might look
before off a ladder, but he was like
Higher heights.
higher height. Do it.
Talking about. Dude is crazy.
He looks slower to me. I think it's about time to hang up that Team Extreme stuff, man, before you get hurt. That's just me. I don't know.
All right. Any more takeaways that you wanted to highlight from SmackDown? Outside of
AJ Styles, Samoa Joe promo. That's about
right, outside of evil Becky Lynch addressing her actions against Charlotte.
Sorry, we still gonna cheer you. We still gonna cheer Becky Lynch. I'm sorry. That's the way it is.
I just want to say, ever since Charlotte's return to the WWE from her emergency procedures, she has just been looking absolutely fantastic, and like it's just something to behold. It's just like somebody was like, her boobs look really good. I'm not a lesbian, bro. The boobs look really good. I was like, what do you expect? Vince just paid for them things to get done. And then there's Rick. Well, Rick just sits there.
He's just there. All right, so now, congrats, you were right. Does anyone have a congrats moment?
I don't have one really. I don't have one, man.
Now, this I know previous weeks we've been doing like highlighting someone on our show, but if it's something that you heard on TV or whatever, and you want to bring it out and say, I recall when this guy said this, and now it's happening or whatever, you bring that out too. It's not just limited just to us.
I want to say congrats. We were right. We said surging, and now everybody's using it.
There you go.
Exactly.
So you know what?
That is all collective.
Let me.
That's a good caveat. So
let me-
next week I can really be more prepared. And
Let me
get
go
that.
ahead and correct it for somebody to say something. Congratulations, Annie. They're saying surging, but not for your people. I'm here all night. All right.
We be all night. All right.
Lord.
Idiot of the week.
Yeah.
Who you got? Who you got?
Okay. I have one, man, and this is terrible. Usually, it's funny and everything. This ain't no funny games right here, man. I give the idiots of the week to the Maryland football program, man. Everybody involved, coaches, staff, trainers, the athletic director, all of them. They had for years mistreatment of the players, and one resulting in a player's death. Young man by the name of McNair, Jordan McNair.
Yeah.
He was going through a medical emergency. They didn't address it right away. They seen he was going through a medical emergency, and he subsequently passed away from that. And it's just neglect. It's just downright disgusting, man.
Yeah.
This team.
They had almost an hour from the time that he passed out to the time that they called the ambulance. A whole hour. Who does that?
Ambulance.
Whole hour.
until you called for
It's ridiculous,
ambulance
man.
to come.
All for the sake of being tough or whatever, man. This is college football, man.
Right.
And this is far cry from the days of in the '60s where you had Bear Bryant, in the 2-3 days and all that.
But and guess what's even worse is that the head coach is still there.
They need to fire him, man. Why is he still there? Why?
Still there.
Everybody on that staff needs to be fired. So everybody in this team, athletic directors, everybody, they all get idiots of the week, man. And I was idiots of the year for real, man.
Have someone's life taken away because you wanted to set up a precedent on the culture of being tough. So, with that being said, Maryland football.
Congratulations. You all played yourself.
Collectively, get your head out your ass.
Stop. Everybody over there, stop and get some help and resign before you get fired.
Right. Stand, baby.
My idiot of the week is the WWE personnel department. The hell is Kurt Hawkins still doing here?
Kurt Hawkins is still there?
He's lost 219 matches as of Monday.
It's a reason why.
Why?
Why?
Like, there's...
Does he know? Does he got dirt on somebody over there?
He probably does. Like, and we're seeing him more than we're seeing Heath Slater. And that might be because his partner is kind of like a government official, too.
And Heath Slater also has kids, too. So
I got kids, man, 6 of them.
I mean,
And another thing. How is the WWE letting their employees run for political office?
why not?
Rhino's in political office. Kane's in political office. Freaking Jesse, well, he's not employed anymore. But still, he's the freaking governor of someplace.
Think about it. If you can cut a promo, you can be a politician.
Exactly.
Because that's all it is, a promo.
But a politician off days. That's worse than being a WWE superstar. Which means you ain't gonna
WWE doesn't have any off days either.
They do.
Not many.
They talk about it. They get 12 out the year.
12 out the year.
One
Listen
a
to
month.
yourself.
That's more than a politician gets. A politician is a daily job. People gonna call you. Your constituents are gonna hit you up on the daily.
Not 45. He takes golf vacations down in Florida all the time. What are you talking about?
45 ain't a 45 is a goddamn.
Moving right along from him.
Moving right along.
So
man.
this is gonna be an interesting one.
Hey, we got to finish the congratulations part,
Right.
man.
I thought we already did as a whole. The whole the platform to anything.
No.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
He was talking about Kurt Hawkins being the personnel department being the idiots of the week.
Right.
And I didn't get my congratulations in.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, back to congratulations real quick, Sadar.
No, it's congratulations you played yourself. Not congratulations you were right. Smooth. My idiot
Oh,
of the week is
we
smooth.
talking about that part.
Where's the button?
Smooth. My idiot.
Can I do my idiot of the week
My
is
bad. You got-
WE personnel department. You're playing yourselves.
Bum,
Well,
bum, bum.
you want to know the reason why people aren't watching WWE? You know the reason why there's not a lot of breakout stars in WWE?
Bum, bum, bum.
Because the personnel department is looking within. Because right now their head is up their ass. Get your head out your ass.
WWE, stop. Get some help.
Did y'all peep what Seth Rollins said last week? You know, they were asking him about The Rock going, maybe headline WrestleMania 36 next year against possibly like Roman Reigns. And Seth Rollins was like, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's done a whole lot for what we do. But I don't see the reason that they continue to bring guys like him back and Lesnar back and Goldberg. You're not even allowing us to develop the new Rocks.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of
Stone
all,
Cold.
Goldberg gonna get
Yeah.
So on, so on, so on.
So you can bring them back
Right.
later on.
Right. But I'm saying it's the point of you keep on bringing these legends back so they can headline matches, except for using the talent that you already have,
Yeah.
and have them headline more.
Well, Seth already had his headline for a minute. And when you think about it, the shows are ending with the same people, one of which has something to say. Boy, if you ain't learned about that, watch your mouth. Cause look, it don't matter if they like you. You can be gone. Either on your own or forcibly.
I have a feeling that you feel differently about this.
Neville. 2 names.
I see a lot of the yeah, they just need to be the legends back in the day, man. Let the young guys do it, man. Undertaker, you had your run, man. It was a great run. Okay, step back. Let somebody else step up in there, man. Rock, Stone Cold, hey, in my top 5. But step back, man.
So
that's why you didn't see Stone Cold really say much when he came back.
Right.
He just kind of did his thing left. That's the way you should use it as a crutch.
Whatever.
Look at the greatest Royal Rumble. Look at the one coming up in Australia. They're bringing back these old guys, man. Why?
Right. And that's why I'm asking is, are they doing it because they feel like they can't find the next Rock, the next Stone Cold? So that's why they bring these guys back?
I think they're bringing them back because of money. You know, they're bringing in money, and these places haven't seen them. If they go to Saudi Arabia or Australia, don't see them a lot, or it's WrestleMania and the casual fan knows these old guys and they bring them back. But other than that, there's no reason to bring those guys back. Just do a better job at developing who you have and making them into the stars that they should be.
Just a couple things I want to say. I don't know where all that is coming from. I ain't seen The Rock on a WWE program in 3 years. Wasn't even mentioned. Wasn't even thought of. He's probably not going to be there for SmackDown 1000.
Okay, you don't see him on a regular SmackDown or Raw or Raw 1000.
I'm just saying.
But you'll see him at a WrestleMania.
When's the last time you saw Rock at WrestleMania? Please tell me. When the last time?
Okay, you've seen The Rock, but when is the last time you seen The Undertaker?
Last year.
This year.
That was last year's WrestleMania. Or technically this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a difference between The Rock and The Undertaker. The Rock didn't have an undefeated streak.
And he didn't have it coming into this year's WrestleMania, but yet you seen him.
I mean, well, you got to think about it. No one's looking to call out The Rock. Plus, The Rock ain't The Rock no more. The Rock is officially Dwayne Johnson. Let's just be real.
That's the point that Seth Rollins is making, is that they are constantly bringing these guys back, whether it's every other month or once a year.
Okay, are you really mad about once a year? Once a year when you bring them back for segments, not matches, just segments to do stuff that they're known for.
Segments, but they're coming back for matches.
Who?
The Undertaker.
Okay, if you
versus John Cena
at WrestleMania.
Goldberg
was there for this 1 year after being on for
how many years? Triple H coming back all the time.
Triple H is COO. You watch your mouth. But okay. I don't. Somebody said something about Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar isn't a legend. Brock Lesnar is a contractually.
We said Goldberg versus.
Okay, Goldberg came back for 3 matches. What, 3? All because he was. All because he was.
Why?
The key word is that he came back.
Because he was on WWE 2K. Which one was that?
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the one 2 years ago, which is why when Goldberg would pop up, they wouldn't have just a regular nameplate come up. No, they were branding the hell out of that video game. Because the one before it that year tanked. They were branding the hell out of that game, which is why they had Goldberg there. Which is why every time you saw him, WWE 2K, whatever, Goldberg.
Now,
advertising. To make money and sell.
Make money.
Watch. That's cool that he came back, but they gave him a title.
Okay.
That's the issue.
Yes.
That he's bringing up. Except for always bringing back guys and giving them a title or giving them high premium matches all the time, allow these young guys to form their way to being the next Goldberg, the next Lesnar, the next Rock, the next Stone Cold. That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Keep on bringing guys back.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to bring back Dusty Rhodes, Vader, and Jim Danville Neidhart, man. But they dead. No, just dig them up out the grave. Let's bring them back.
That's the message
why?
that Ron's is saying is that they keep having to go back to try to profit. You know what I'm saying? Highlight these guys that's busting their butts every freaking.
You know what's going to happen? If they keep on doing that, it's going to be a point 20 years from now where they're going to try to bring back the Undertaker and The Rock. They're going to be walking on canes. They're going to have to wheel them in on a wheelchair.
Last man standing for real.
Last man standing for real. How you bring them back?
I just find it funny that
Seth got one more time.
How Seth wasn't talking any of this mess when he was the opponent. Back when Seth had to face Brock Lesnar. Back when Seth had to face, I don't know why I didn't bring him up. Sting.
Even that.
He wasn't talking that mess then, was he?
No.
He was too busy being champion, getting the wins. So I don't know what he's complaining about when they're like guaranteed wins because they're using legends to put you over. To try to.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
You're using legends to put people over.
So you're going to use somebody that nobody knows, develop their talent, to put somebody over.
Yeah.
Prime example.
If you didn't do that, you wouldn't have The Rock.
Check it out.
You wouldn't have Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Check it out. How many times do we hear, this is awesome when you're watching Roman Reigns face like a Seth Rollins or Finn Balor? Compared to
you don't. No one likes Roman Reigns.
What? You ain't watching then.
Yeah.
Because fans will boo at first, but at the end of the match, this is awesome.
And we're talking about a Roman Reigns match.
Yes, we are.
A Roman Reigns match.
Yeah.
Just watch. I'm telling you.
I did just watch WrestleMania where people were focused on a bouncing ball.
That was Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
How many times you hear this is awesome when you got AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe,
right?
Or even Dolph Ziggler versus Seth Rollins, compared to Goldberg versus Lesnar.
Right.
You did not hear this is awesome because of the match.
And don't get me started on NXT now.
Right.
What are we're gonna bring back Seth Rollins to NXT.
To bring him back.
Right.
But you don't have to have him in these prime time matches in WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Bring him back because, out of respect, but they ain't got to be having the title.
A couple of weeks ago, we were praising NXT for getting that big deal on the major network and how they was doing things well and putting them on TV.
How can you have...
These are young guys that they're developing.
How can you have the next Stone Cold, the next The Rock, the next Undertaker when you keep having The Rock?
You say the next Undertaker? I can't hear myself. Hold on. There we go. Those names that you just named are once in a lifetime people. There can be no next Undertaker. There can't.
But there can be a next guy you never heard of.
Exactly.
That's one of a kind.
We ain't saying it's like
if you give him a chance.
It's like everybody saying the next Jordan. It won't be a whole nother Jordan. But you see, there is a new LeBron.
But there's a Zion Williamson that you don't know what he's gonna do.
That's all he's saying. That's all he's saying. But idiot of the week, Dwayne Wade. Last week, his wife posted Instagram.
Gabrielle Union.
Yes, Wade posted a nice photo, and I'm keeping it nice because I have my lady. I'm being respectful because I want to make it home safely. But
it was nice. It was nice, y'all.
Yes. If you haven't
I'm
seen
single. It was nice.
If you haven't seen it, just put in Gabrielle Union's photo. She showed her headlights.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
That photo.
So.
Wow.
She posted the photo, right?
Yowza.
Right. She posted the photo and was basically saying she gotta let these MFers know. I guess to say, yeah, I'm old, but look at me, I still got it going on, right?
Wow.
Dwayne Wade posted later on, saying, he feel proud, he good. Jimmy Butler.
Oh no.
You
saw Jimmy Butler? Let me see.
It's the first one to pop up.
So Jimmy Butler in all caps says, "Well, damn."
No, why?
So So then Dwayne Wade in all caps says mine. But then Jimmy Butler also stated,
You gotta load the rest of them, because dear God.
yeah, it got real good. So Jimmy Butler referenced saying something about the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay. Dwayne Wade said, if you keep on basically said, if you keep on commenting on my wife, you're gonna find out what the good, the bad, and the ugly looks like.
Mm.
My thing is, how can you be mad?
Need to be mad at your wife.
It is out there. I mean, everybody's
How
seeing
can
it.
you be mad when she knew what she did, what she had sinned?
Yeah, she.
Anyway, when you got other men in the world who
They have eyes and they can see.
can see your wife's eyes, and they have a reaction, it's part of the game, bro.
High beams. Good Lord.
So, with that being said, Dwayne Wade,
Congratulations. You a hater. And you're playing yourself.
then
trying to find
still
this.
look at the
He's still looking at the photo.
No, I'm trying to find this comment, you pervs.
But you just missed your cue,
Quiet,
man.
come on, man, you on.
His head wasn't in his ass. It was somewhere else. I can't say it.
Oh, okay. That works too, I guess.
Exactly. All right, Sadal.
Don't stop it. No, don't. Don't get no help. You don't need no help with that.
D-Wade,
Dang, there's a lot of comments.
stop
Good God.
and
How's
tend
it-
to your wife.
She's in need.
She's in need.
Let me go to Google.
All right, so up next we have What If? Sadal.
Oh. Man, what if we have the Shield turn heel?
Here we go.
I think that's where they should go.
No,
He's still looking at the picture, y'all.
I'm looking at. I found the comment article so I can see what all the comments said. Oh.
Hey, man, we trying to end the show, bro.
Wow. That got real.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
And what's crazy is that last year they all went to
They was teammates.
They all went to like Paris or something like that.
Last year they was
overseas.
teammates.
Not talking about doing the off season. They all traveled together. And it was Jimmy Butler, Gabriel Union Wade, D Wade, and other people. See, now you got Sadal getting into his gossip.
Wow.
See what I did, folks?
Put,
I want to see these comments too,
he
man.
said, "Put well damn and caps on my white photo again. You're gonna see what the good, bad, ugly is like."
Hey, what article is that? what website? I want to see.
Wow.
Yep. You're welcome, America. You're welcome. All right, so while
Oh, the show. Let's wrap up the show real quick so we can.
all right,
see the-
so
the-
while Stan is checking out
spiciness.
the hot gossip, I'm gonna go ahead and say my what if.
That's funny.
And I know Tay gonna hate this, but what if the Chicago Cubs do not make the playoffs?
You saying what if like they got a chance?
I mean, it wouldn't be any different than the other 108 times they didn't
Oh.
make it either.
Oh,
I mean,
They'd be
Whatever.
headed back home.
whew. What you say? Back to reality?
back to reality.
Back to life. Back
They know
to
they suck, man.
reality.
It just goes back to my analogy at the beginning of the show.
Uh-oh. Stan, you got
Where
one?
you kind of confessed that you was on drugs?
hey. No, see, you said
I ain't
was
say
confessing
nothing
to
about
it.
drugs.
You
I was saying
I'm
another.
confessing. I said it's like that. I
You went
put the caveat in there and said I do not use that stuff.
after you
Look,
went
hey,
into full detail of how you
he broke it down too.
right
Man,
broke it down
I
like you.
didn't break nothing down.
he chopped it up.
Y'all gonna
Chopped
quit
it
messing
up
with
and
me on this
everything.
show.
He broke it down.
Paybacks a mother.
Oh,
Paybacks a mother. Just remember that.
he smacked-
Paybacks.
Smacked it, flipped it.
Run it down. It was a
Y'all gonna
situation.
get y'all.
we,
Y'all gonna get y'all.
we gonna get our comeuppance, old man. So
Yep.
we gonna y'all gonna get y'all comeuppance. All right.
Stan, you got a what if?
All right. What if? I ain't got one.
All right. So that being said, let me get back to our full screen. There we go. All right. So with that being said, that is our show. Next week we are back at the getaway. I know someone has a big event going down Saturday. Can someone please explain what's going down?
Saturday, August 25th, if you're in the St. Louis area, at the Delmar Hall, I will be performing a part of a festival called an Undercover Weekend. It'll be night 3, covering artists and music from the 2000s. I will be doing a set tribute to Mr. John Legend. Tickets are $15. If you purchase your tickets before tomorrow, at basically buying 2 and you're getting 1 free. It's a dope concept. Tomorrow's going to be the 80s. Friday will be the 90s, and then we'll be ringing up the rear with the 2000s. There'll be tributes to such artists as Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, Sade, Missy Elliott, Brandy, Tracy Chapman, Maroon 5, Usher, John Legend. Who else? Who else? I think that's all of them. Well, it's not all of them, but those are the only ones that I know of. And some band named Blondie tribute. Don't know who that is. So yeah, it's a dope show. It's fully St. Louis funded. Definitely dope. Come out and see Stanton the artist, not Stanton the sports guy.
Anything going down your way?
That man, lyrical therapy every Sunday.
I'm just waiting for the return of Gateway Funk. No pressure.
Oh man, just wait, man, because
I ain't gotta work
next month, I got a DJ set that I'm doing. It's gonna be a monthly DJ set. It's going to have several different things to it. But the working title of it is Selectors. I forgot my own damn show, man. Selector Certified.
There we go.
Selector Certified. So it's gonna be a monthly DJ set that I'll run along with my regular DJ duties at Lyrical Therapy, second Tuesday, and anything at Herb Arts.
All right. And then lastly, Friday night, I am going to be DJing for the 4th year in a row over at the University City Commons Rec Center for trivia night. We did 80s trivia night one year. We did 90s. We actually did the 70s 4 years ago, and we're bringing it back again. So if you love trivia, everything going to be 70s related. Come out, get a group of people. You can get a table for $200. So get 10 people. Y'all pay, a couple dollars. It ain't going to hurt y'all.
Also,
make it happen. Hold on. Make it happen. Come on through. Have a good time. Let's party. And you're going to have like the biggest Soul Train line you've ever seen. It's going down Friday night. Saturday, I am holding things down at Queenie Park for my job. A second ever picnic. Last year we had like 400 people.
Hey, boo-boo.
This time we're supposed to have 800 people come through.
Wow.
Can anybody just show up?
Kick it. Get at me.
Get a plate?
Get at me.
Wait, when is it?
We'll see what's happening Saturday. It's going to be from 11 to 4
Like this?
p.m. Yes, sir.
Cannot make it.
So, get at me after the show. So, it's going to be fun.
I just said I can't make it. You going to say, get at me.
Oh, no. I thought you said you can make it.
No, I can't.
My bad.
Got haircut, rehearsal, sound checks.
Right, you got to make sure you're right. But, yeah, so a whole lot going on
I'm
this
about
weekend.
to go over there and see you perform, man.
About to be on their ass on Saturday.
Yeah.
Boy, the band going to hate me.
Get it in.
About to be on their ass.
So, yeah, as you see, man, we're all just doing our thing, doing our passion, sports, and then music, loving life. So, please.
We living our best life.
Right. Please follow us.
You got a lot to be smile. Smile. Okay.
Right. Smile.
That's
But
why I
Come on.
stopped.
Because I ain't going back and forth with you.
Once again, we live. About to head out of here, from downtown St. Louis.
That's a wrap.
I'm your boy, Smooth.
And I am Sadal.
And I'm the host that does the most, not intended to brag about. It's Stanton, baby.
When it's about sports.
It becomes our business.
And business just